Noise.
Yeah.
It ain't on time.
100%. I was like, I have 13 seconds. I can do this. Whew. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Of course you
I'm on
are.
vacation.
Shit.
I'm doing fucking
paradise.
fantastic. You kidding me? Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back after a little break after
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Long
Little break thanks to illnesses and travel and complications.
Illnesses.
Yeah. All that fun stuff.
Really quickly, hello, Flying Feline and Leggy, and a lot more Flying Feline and Leggy.
Yay!
Probably.
We'll take it. Flying feline and like, hi!
Hey.
Probably get the chat open.
I like how feline gives you like the wine glass and the heart, right? And it's
That's our
like, hey,
thing.
Sai. And then, hey, Shay, exclamation point, and then it just goes, Woodrow! Like, I don't
Everybody
know
gets
if she's
their own
excited to
little
see you or
hello.
she's mad at you.
It looks good in all caps, so either way, it's okay.
She
So,
thought you needed the emphasis.
hello, Frog G, it's good
Emphasis
to
on
see
the
you.
wrong syllable.
I just did this for the guys backstage, but I'm doing it again because I'm really excited. I got a new gaming chair! Yay!
Yay.
It's so pretty!
Well, I didn't notice the wolf the
better
first time.
be. What was that?
Yeah, it's Witcher, isn't
The
it?
wolf on the front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it looks
is
like
the
the
symbol of
Witcher.
Witcher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia. His signature's
Yep.
right there.
That's fucking sick.
Geraldo Rivera signed that?
It's all.
Yes.
It's all. I
Yes,
hate you. It's
that's
quilted.
exactly
It's
it.
beautiful. I love it. And because I got a new chair, that meant I clearly had to get a new chair mat because that's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, I didn't, but I really did because I broke the other one. So we have a new
Nice.
chair mat. We're moving on up around here.
To the
Kind
east
of.
side. To a deluxe apartment.
In the
But
sky.
yeah,
Fiends
So
don't
that's-
burn on the grill.
I've had really good like this happen, and then I've had really bad like somebody steal my debit card number and rack out $280+ of charges today. That was fun.
That sucks.
Indeed.
Well, you know,
What's really great is all of them were to apple.com, and I don't own Apple products. So it was real easy. They also were for the exact same amount. There was 12 charges all within an hour. So I just called my bank and was like, hi, I don't do Apple. And they were like, oh, that's a problem. I'm like, yeah.
You don't say.
If you could, I don't know, give me my money back. And they go, okay. If they can't close down the investigation before 10 days, then they'll probably just issue you a credit while they finish the investigation. I was like, I gotta wait 10 fucking days, seriously, to get my money back. Okay.
well, you know, I'm just going to say this one time because I have to rag on you because we're live on air and that's our shtick.
I know.
Maybe don't put your debit card into phishing email website.
I didn't know it was that was legit, and I was delirious. Look, I fucked up. Okay, there's a phishing website out there that looks exactly like USPS. It's not. Don't do it. It was really just. It was
What
bad
are they trying
timing
to
for me.
charge you for? That's what
A
I'm.
redelivery fee.
No,
Yeah,
that's not how that works.
I know. Well, sometimes it is, but not. Like.
Oh,
they did it.
yay!
Ramen's back. Hey, Ramen.
Hey, Ramen.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
And
all.
hello, some person. I saw you sneak in there.
What's up, some person? I'm Frog G.
I said the highs.
Well, I didn't.
Woodrow, you're so quiet. How are you?
I am good. Doing a lot of writing
Audio.
right now, so.
Every time I talk to you, you're like, yeah, I'm doing a lot of writing, and then I'm like, oh, I suck so much.
You do the drawing and the art. Well, the arts.
I do the painting because the
Yeah,
drawing
the
is
painting.
the sucky, so we don't do the drawings.
I don't know. You did
Just
that.
throw paint at it.
The whisper chibi was pretty dope.
Thank you. Yeah, I do like the whisper chibi. I feel like that did come out well.
Some might say perfect.
And Sai, how are
Let's
how are
see.
you and your transient lifestyle?
Trans.
Still a transient?
Yeah.
I'm a tramp.
Yes. Double trans at this point is what's happening. A transient tramp.
I mean, you know, live your best life.
A trampy trap. There we go.
Sounds awful.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes,
Sounds-
it really does.
Sounds terrible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Doing
are
anything
we-
I can to help.
You're such a liar.
Help.
Such a liar.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, real quick before we do the recap, I'm gonna throw this out there for everyone who's watching. I have a second YouTube channel. I would appreciate if people would go and sub to it. You don't have to, but
Did you put it in the comments?
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Give me a second.
Did you put it in the description?
No, I didn't. So I decided to move my art and cosplay off of Red Valkyrie and give it its own dedicated channel because there's a lot. And so yeah, it's still funnels in, like they're all still connected. It's all still under the Red Valkyrie umbrella. But please feel free to go to buy Gaslight and sub because I'd appreciate it. Thanks. I only have 4 shorts on there right now. I'm working on more stuff. I'm sorry, but randomly, like my shorts were getting decreasing views, and then all of a sudden, one of them got 450 out of nowhere. So
Hey,
we
that's
just
good.
decided we're gonna try to actually promote it and see what happens.
Well, it takes a little
was
bit for
ramen.
the shorts to pick up.
Well, it was funny. It was like 72, 46 or something, and then 22, and then all of a sudden it's like 450. I'm like, I have 7 subscribers. Although, thank you, Ramen, for subbing, and thank you, Fanta, for subbing. I now have 9. Moving on up in this world.
9.
Round up.
Got to start somewhere.
I am only 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, so I had 1, and it was the Red Valkyrie account, and then I logged back in another day, and I had 6. I was like, thanks, Sai. And I'm like, no problem. I totally just subbed on everything I have.
Damn, Ramen. Damn.
Yeah, no, now you don't have to skip them at all on Red Valkyrie. You just don't go to my other
The
channel.
internet just shit the bed.
A little bit. You are frozen with your strong man.
Showing them guns out, man.
Yeah, right?
Oh boy.
Sun's out, guns out!
Oh, we can still hear you.
Yeah. Oh,
There you
hey,
go.
hi.
Am I here?
Mostly.
It's like your audio is never cut, but your video is not happy.
It's lagging.
Yeah, that's great.
Turn that computer, turn that one off.
Feline's like, turn this one
Nice.
off and that
Hang
one
on.
on, and stand on your right foot.
Yeah. We'll figure this out.
Fondle
Spin
your
around 3
left
times under the full
ball.
moon.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Because this one is actually still on.
okay.
I'm just trying to listen to what Feline's saying. I'm like,
Well, there's a couple of computers on that are still connected to the internet that might
Oh.
be bogging it down.
Oh, hold on. I
Nice.
got just the thing.
it's been
Yeah.
so long since I've
Yeah.
heard that. Oh, that's so good. All right, should we do the recap? Let's do the recap while Luke figures out his internet.
I'll go ahead and
and
mute while you do that.
Oh, okay.
So next time. Or, well, next time. Why did I put next time? Why did I write? I'm so dyslexic.
Last time.
Retarded. Yeah, last time on Dice Damages. I guess I wrote this one.
Prognosticating.
Yeah. After Bryn's biomatter fracture generator was tampered with, it summoned a demon, nearly turning Dis's ship into an oven. Fuck. Hold on.
That sounds
Very
like
good.
last time.
Well, that is last time, but I wanted to give a little reminder that it's important. But yeah, you guys
Look, it's been
survived.
long enough.
Yeah, you guys survived the demon nearly turning Dis's ship into an oven. After the encounter, they got a final lead finally got a lead on Manos Prime and decided to see if they could erase him before the assault on Tyr. Arriving at a nightclub, the party discovered Manos had turned it into an anchored stronghold using his alien code. One of possibly several anchors attempting to pull the video game universe into the material plane. After defeating the manifestation of Manos Prime and his agents, they found a gaggle of Steves from other universes being held in a dungeon. They discovered Manos was using the memory of his video game's creator on the astral to reconstruct it into the material. The party successfully found detailed information on the intricacies of the planar anchoring process, collected a planar stabilization focus, and a biomatter printer capable of printing uncorrupted E-data into physical items. So that's where we last left off, was you guys in Manos's nightclub, trying to get what information you could from him to help you in your process into moving into reality. The Steve you are with, because I think the rest of the Steves you carted onto the ship, is the Mute Steve. He was the one that was helping Dis with the turning this place into a bomb before you guys left and setting that up. You guys are pretty sure that you've gotten all the data from this nightclub and anything that would be useful for your Steve Kirby to use to help you guys get to the real world. So yeah, it is up to you if you guys want to turn this place into a bomb or not. I think that's what you were discussing when we left off.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if you guys wanted to or if you wanted to leave it for something. I didn't remember. So, the Mute Steve takes like 15 minutes and basically reroutes this place to implode and gives you guys enough time that when you head back to the base, you will not be caught in the nuclear blast. I need Dis. I need you to give me 3 piloting checks, and Kronos, you can assist with co-piloting, and you can use your bardic inspirations if you want. And you guys know that when you get back to the base, you'll basically have a little over a day to prepare for the assault. Whoa.
So my video is just not working at all, is it? I'm still making that same stupid face I was making like 5 minutes ago. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Now it's working. At least
No.
It looks like it. Okay, fine. It looks like it for me, but it's not. So
No.
this is what you get from here on out. Sorry.
Damn it, I was enjoying that.
Boo. Understood.
All right. So let's see. Bardic. Can I? What's the spell I have to help my own rolls, or to help rolls with rolls? Is it bless? That's an attack or a saving throw.
No, it's guidance. Guidance gives you a D4.
Well, I'll toss you a bardic inspiration to help.
And you can guidance yourself, so you'll have advantage with a D. What's your D10 now, I think, for the bard?
Hang on. D10. Yes, one D10.
Yeah, so then and then plus a D4 on top of your 2 D20s.
There you go.
Okay. So. All right, so the first is a 24 using guidance and bardic inspiration. And my plus 10. Oh, sorry, 26. I misadded. 10.
That is good. Okay, 26. All right, and then, 2 more.
So I rolled 3 times. The first was an 8. And so that's what I used the bardic inspiration and the guidance on. The second was a 16, so 26, and the third was a 17, which is 27.
All right.
I really
as
needed
you
it on that
guys-
first roll, thanks.
Yeah. As you and you only used 1 bardic inspiration.
Correct.
It seems like okay. So if anything comes up, you have more. As you guys are leaving Fellendir behind, you see the massive detonation light up the planet down below as you guys manage to make it out before the blockade picks you guys up.
Can I hang
Heading
out on the
back-
side of the ship with a hot dog on a stick?
Sure. Rapid decompression. Give me a dex. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
There's
So,
airlock. Oh, can we also make sure
as-
we jettison those bodies that's in Luke's fucking meat locker?
Yeah, you can. You can jettison those things off if you want.
Probably a good idea. I'd rather
Wait.
not take those into the real universe.
Were we keeping the last guy's body, or did we just not care about that other guy?
What guy?
The guy
what
whose
other
brother is pissed at us for killing him.
Oh, did we? That was one of the people that we still had bodies from. Shit, I thought we
He's
got
alive.
rid of that one.
So you guys didn't get rid of any bodies yet. I keep asking about it, and you guys keep just forgetting.
We
about
ditch
it.
all the bodies
We've ditched no bodies.
of any.
Okay, so they're just still in that freezer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Okay. We should probably jettison those on the way back.
Keep the dragon stuff and like the cool stuff we've gotten, but like the merc bodies, no, they can go.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, the
the
bounty
merc
hunters.
bodies can go. Yes.
Okay. So those are finally off the table. Good to
Yeah.
It's the way that he says it. He says it with such disdain. Like, you guys finally got your shit together and got rid of the fucking bodies.
It only took you, 20 episodes to get rid of them. That's yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
look,
Woodrow,
they might
I
have
feel like
come
we
in handy.
disappointed you.
They're
Well,
cannibals.
I don't even remember what we were keeping them for, to be honest with you.
Oh, because
don't.
you wanted to talk to them.
I did talk to
Oh.
them, and we got the information that we needed from them.
And then I think we just weren't in a good place where we could jettison them, and then we forgot that they were there.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And that
Like every
definitely
time we
sounds
went
like
back to
this
get
year.
ice cream, we're like, yo, we really gotta do something about these guys.
Oh shit, they're
They're
sitting
next
on
to
the
the chunky
chunky
monkey.
monkey.
It's
This is no
creepy.
good.
You both said it at the same
Yeah.
time.
So
Luke,
as
why do we have the same brain?
I don't know what to tell you.
Ew.
I don't.
Ew.
I don't even eat chunky monkey ice cream, to be honest with you.
I don't
How,
either.
I actually don't like chunky monkey.
I don't either.
I'm gonna kick you
So you
both
just-
backstage. Go ahead, Woodrow.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just gonna ask how he's getting rid of them specifically because I thought it would be funny if the Steves saw him getting rid of just throwing a bunch of heads.
We do it as we
Fucking-
leave the atmosphere. Like just
Yeah, you can,
Yeah,
so just burn
Check
up
it out.
as they hit the
Airline.
ground. Yeah.
yeah. That
Um,
way they become like what am I talking about? Rail gun shit. Just going down towards the planet and just
yeah.
burning
Well,
up
they
the
were
Burn up.
atmosphere.
Yeah, they'll burn up.
Yep.
Okay, so those are gone, and the Russian Stiv sort of looks at you and is like, "Are those? Oh, okay, whatever. I'm not going to ask."
Yeah,
Um,
that's probably for the best.
And you
Yeah.
can see that Steve has like white and black hair, almost like a shock of white in his hair, and he's got like scars all over his face and a tattoo on the face underneath the scarring that's all messed up. It looks like he's been in some kind of prison or some gang fights or something. He's messed up. There's the another Steve, which is S. Steve, and he's just got skinny version of Kirby kind of, but with the little like pencil mustache. There's an old man, Steve, Mr. Steve. There's the mute, and
Mr.
then there's
Steve.
yeah. Then there's the one with
Is
the
it like
list.
Mr. Rogers?
Wait, he's got a thin mustache. Wouldn't it be Monsieur Steve?
Only if it's a pencil thin crustache.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Is he a mime?
No, he's from Spain.
Spain.
España.
Yeah, but they all basically take a seat in the cabin of Dis's big gunship, and they ask what like if there's any refreshments or food that they could partake in because they've been locked in a dungeon eating paste,
Ugh.
Oh. Like actual paste or like gruel?
like protein paste.
Oh. I thought you meant like kindergarten glue alternative. Che, read
I know.
your screen.
I'll take them to the galley and get them fed.
Okay.
Yes, Carrie, I will put Booby Sock back here with all of my other amazing plushies
Yay.
with pride. Sorry,
You're good.
I get excited about crochet Booby Sock.
Oh, yeah, of course. Why would
I
you
mean,
not get
do
excited
not,
about
right?
anything?
Oh god,
boobies?
then there'd
Yeah.
be texture.
Yes.
So while you're
You
getting
can't
the
see me,
Kirby's-
but I'm shaking my head right now.
It's okay. I know that you approve. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So as you're getting the Kirby's or the Steves some food, you guys have some time before you head back and get to the base. Is there anything you want to do in that time?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going
What
to
would you like
heal.
do?
Yes. Would you like to share with the class what you plan on doing?
Okay, so you heal
Regain hit points, yes. I think you need some too, don't you, Shay?
A little bit.
Yeah, you know that character sheet you probably don't have open yet?
I do have it open, asshole.
Sure.
You're such a douche.
Thank you.
Let's see. Where?
God, I hate Manos.
Staff of Healing.
It has to recharge. You whacked me with it a few times.
Yeah, no, there will be no using the Staff of Healing. We've only got 2 charges left on it, and I ain't risking that thing just, fucking up.
Poof.
Fucking off into the ether.
It's too valuable.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna... Feline is asking me to turn my camera on again, so let's see.
Let's try it.
Am I... Let's see what it looks like on YouTube. Because
Can I make a
look
suggestion?
fine to me. What?
You're frozen to me. So here's,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going
frozen.
to assume it's a problem between you and StreamYard. See?
Yeah.
Go into your settings,
Uh-huh.
go to camera, and where it
Yeah.
says camera resolution right
Nope.
underneath it, and then move
I
it back
did
up.
camera resolution down to 480. Did that help?
Yeah, I can see your face moving now. Now
Well,
raise
that's
it back
good.
to where you had it before.
Am I moving? Because YouTube still, for me, doesn't look like it's actually moving. Man, the lag on YouTube is fucking real.
Right?
No, that's the lag on you.
Oh,
I
make sure
hear
I'm
you
on
talk
live.
5 seconds before I see your face move.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on tonight, but
That's all right.
yeah, he's not going to work. Worked fine last night, so
Just different
Well,
traffic.
Crisis.
Yeah.
Probably different time. Whoa.
I don't know what to tell you.
Say
I got it
nothing.
on 480p. So we'll see. We'll continue. Sorry. We'll see if that helps at all.
So we fly away home.
Yep. So if there's nothing you want to do on the ship before you get to the base, you guys make it back to the base with the Steves, and everyone there's relatively happy, but it's not like before. Everyone's kind of not doing a whole lot of talking. Everyone's kind of like going over either like weapons or equipment of some kind, or like Nozarka going over the ships. Everyone seems to just be getting in the headspace for what's to come the next day. Kirby slops over in his little ooze form when you guys are all like getting off the ship, and he's like, "Can I talk to you guys over here for a minute?"
Just us or all the
Who
other
wants to
U's too?
speak to us?
No. What do you mees? What do you mean? I'm a ooze. Ooh. He's like going,
Don't bullshit a bullshitter. These all look like your original body, don't they?
Well, I mean, the really old guy.
In one way or another.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming other me's from other universes, which is weird because the me from my universe is absorbing them. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what all this is gonna happen.
There's some weird multiple personality shit going on here, man.
He's trying to make a Super Steve. All right, so let's go talk over wherever you're gonna talk
Super Steve.
place.
Well, there's really no point now. They're all just staring at me, and you can look and like where you guys walked over and said all that. All the Steves are just like standing outside the bay of the ship, just like watching. And he's like, fuck. Okay, well,
You
I'm
do
just
know
gonna
we
get
have a
rid of it.
telepathic link where you could have told us on our way in.
He did.
You know, not to.
When you
Oh.
originally asked
No.
him or sent him the message of the Kirby's, he's like, "Oh fuck," and went on about.
Yeah,
not
didn't
wanting
he
to touch one of
disconnect
them.
and like
Yeah.
just stop talking to us? I can't handle this and just like cut the connection.
Yeah. So he basically goes like, "Well, I'm just gonna get this over with," and he like walks over and extends a pseudopod to the old man and like starts tapping him on the face. And then Kirby's just
Oh.
like, okay. And then the old man like slaps the pseudopod away and sort of like knocks it away and some of it like sprays on the ground. And he's like, "What are you doing? That's so rude. My name is Steve." I guess we all know that. In this instance, you can call me Mr. Steve. And then Kirby's like, "Oh God." And then they go through like the introductions of all the different Steves. And he's like, "Well, look, if you guys are going to be here, I might as well put you to work. So follow me." And he sort of starts like undulating down the hall to where he was working with Bach and Perry. And you
Did
can
he
hear
ever pick up
his-
the slapped off goo, or did he just leave it there?
Oh, it's like reassembles or whatever, kind of like the Terminator liquid.
But much nastier.
As he's like-
Go
So
ahead.
he can't be dismembered. Got it. That's a good
Um,
thing.
He will be remembered.
Pour some out for the homies. So he basically leads them away into the back of the rebel base, and as the door opens, you can hear Perry as they're all walking in, like, "Oh no, no," and then the door shuts. And so yeah, they go and start working on the anchoring process.
Oh,
And
wait,
bring them
wait.
the lens, the
we
precise
bring them the
facets,
lens. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was about to
and
say.
the biomatter printer.
We knock on the
Yeah,
door, and
you
once the second it opens, I'm going to say supplies.
Well, you would see the mute Steve was be walking with the bioprinter, and you guys could basically go get like the different focuses, the glass focuses, and go in there and bring them as well. But the data that you give them will it can be extremely helpful in this process. Also, you guys do have, I think it is about 27 hours before the assault. So if there's anything you want to do, investigate, go over, one last chance.
Would prepping more do anything for us numerically?
I don't know. Prepping? I don't think.
He's like,
this
what
is
do you
really-
mean by prepping?
Yeah, it depends on what you mean.
Does studying
what
the
you wanna do.
plan benefit us in any way numerically? Is my question.
No, not just going over the plan again. No.
What
Okay.
do we have schematics of this base or something akin to schematics? I mean, we've got a basic idea of where shit's at, but do we have any kind of detailed plans of this place?
Slightly. You guys have them. If you do the sharing, you have a overview and some detailed description and images of the inside, so you do know what's in there. What
Okay.
what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know. Secret passageways, access doors, service tunnels, anything that could be used to our advantage to sneak around, some of the guards, take them by surprise, that kind of shit.
In
I mean, I
this
realize we're gonna
instance,
be going- yeah.
Surprise isn't a possibility because they can sense
Okay.
living creatures. So it's
Well,
really
fuck.
just a straight up assault. That's kind of been the plan from the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, once we get in there, once we get in there and there's chaos everywhere, and there are living creatures all over.
There's not really
but they can-
secret tunnels or passages either. It's just
Okay.
essentially like a policing station. So there's
Okay.
prison blocks, gun towers,
no-
hangars, barracks.
Gotcha.
That's about it.
Any sewers or utility corridors?
Well, that's what I was saying, like service tunnels or something like
Not
that.
big enough to get into and move around. There's some repair stuff, but they're not interconnected throughout the whole thing. Like you could use them to move through the facility.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's what I was thinking. It would point out where. Well, I mean, that's how we're going to get to the generators to shut the magic down. So, yeah, I don't know. Knock out the power. Maybe trap some opposing forces.
It's not knocking
some
out the
place.
power. It's knocking out the field of the magic.
Anti-magic.
It's not. The power will still be there.
Right.
It'll still be a functioning facility. It's just specifically going after those generators, so the shields and the field generator will drop, so you can teleport and use magic.
Yeah.
So Woodrow, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. I'm going to go over my ship to make sure it's ready, checking engines, weapons, shield, armor, cloak, computer, decoys, etc.
Good idea.
Okay. And you said for your ship, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will,
there is
do
some
the same.
repairs that will be needed. Like I said, like your ship's been repaired to good enough condition, but there is definitely some work that could be done on it if you want to request Nozarko or some of the other armorers that have been brought here from Persine.
That'd
do
be
some
terrific.
final checks and works with you. So then your ship will be at full health, and there will be no systems issues or anything like that.
I'll
From
go ahead
there,
and do the same
move
for
on.
my ship.
Okay. What was that?
Once that's done, if I can't assist with that to speed up the process, then in lieu of my +3 engineering helping with that, I'll check over Dis and Bryn's armor and weapons, just make sure everything's good to go.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
15 plus 13, 28.
28. So most everything is good. It was working, functional. You get everything lubed up and ready to roll, cleaned. But when you get to the
Nice and
BFG and you go to ask Bryn for it, you remember the incident in the ship and how it essentially summoned a demon. And when you're going over the BFG with Bryn, you see that it seems like on the insides of the pot. So when she fires it, it like basically opens up and creates like an arc, and then it harnesses, like, channels the energy and releases it and then shuts. On the insides of the parts that open, it's actually kind of hard to find. You got to go into your arcane skills and like use a little bit of gem dust and some of your magic knowledge to get the writing to appear, kind of like the writing on like the ring, right? The Lord of the Rings. You get infernal. Abyssal arcane scripting on the inside of Bryn's gun. And you're not exactly sure how it got there. It's been on Bryn, to your knowledge, essentially this whole time. So finding that out would essentially, you could do it, but it would take some investigation through like the cameras and shit like that or whatever, going over footage. But getting rid of this seems like it'd be, you'd have to dispel it. And judging by the fact that it's abyssal and the level of demon that it summoned when it happened, it's a pretty powerful enchantment. And
Maybe ask Perry about it.
when
Sorry.
You're good. When the demon was summoned, Kronos, you remember being in contact with Manos, and he was trying to control your body at that time, or trying to take control from you. Like he's done a couple times you've been aware of.
So blame Kronos. I understand completely.
But
I shirk all blame and accept nothing. So
I'm going to go see if I can find Perry if he's available.
that's a good idea. Why don't you go do that?
so when you go walk
It's a good idea. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
to find Perry, you hear a cacophony of different Steves arguing over theory. And you see they're just trying to get their bearings as a team, and Perry and Bach and Silvar are like in the back, just kind of like all in the same Picard, hand on forehead over eyes, just covering their heads like. And when Perry sees you come through the door, he looks up and he's like, is there something you need? Anything that could drive me away from this madness at the moment?
Yes, immediately, if not sooner.
Oh, good.
Apparently,
If
Perry's
you,
not having fun with the chaos of Steve's.
If you fellows could excuse me, because he's like walking between them, like trying not to touch them as if they were diseased. But it's kind of funny because he's a lich and undead, so it's weird. But
After he passes by me to leave the room, I'm gonna turn to all the Steves and say, if you guys don't start working together instead of acting like a bunch of monkeys fucking a football, I will throw orcs in this room and lock the door.
what is that supposed to mean? As the door shuts and you guys walk away, and then the other, you can hear Kirby be like, "No, don't piss them off, please. Let's not get this started too." And yeah, Perry basically wants to checks out the inscription that you brought him over to look at, and he goes, "Ooh, very interesting indeed. This is an abyssal script summoning a doomsayer. Who
Yeah, it was
have you
delightful
gotten
when it
on?
was on my ship.
It what?
What? It was on the ship.
Uh-huh.
It's summoned with all the
And
money.
just like the
And now you're here.
We
kudos.
destroy it.
To be fair, we kicked it out of this plane of existence.
To be fair, Bryn banished it.
Yeah.
He
And?
looks over at Bryn and goes, "Well, bravo. I could try to remove this for you if you wish.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's-
got like a Dremel or
I've got something better than that."
a Dremel.
An arcane Dremel tool.
a buffer wheel.
He goes to try and dispel. Let's see. He is going to use one of his 9th level spells, so he doesn't have to roll. And he is going to remove the arcane inscription from the.
Oh, that's good because I only
BFG.
have a 3rd level dispel magic.
So, just out of curiosity, before you do that, if we put that on something else, might we use it to our advantage?
No. Not
No.
unless you can control the
No.
beast that this summons, which I don't think you can.
I was just thinking of like putting the summoning inscription on like I don't know, a marble or like a shot, and then I could like
Oh no. See, the reason it works on
shoot it
this
into
is
the middle
because
of the enemy.
this weapon is designed to pierce the veil, if you will. So it creates the portal the demon travels through. To move it on this specific inscription onto something else would require it being put on a similar arc.
Damn. Anyone want my shoulder cannon to launch demons?
No.
Damn it.
I assure you
I think
that
I speak for
puny little
everyone
thing
when I say that.
is not powerful enough to summon a demon.
You
This
made the
thing,
shoulder
he tries
cannon.
he tries to pick up. Yeah, he's explaining to you that the BFG, because it's a biofracture generator, can pierce the veil and summon things. You can't just put this inscription on a gun. You'd have to find another BFG or like
Something else that
make an
pierces the
arc
veil.
that pierces the veil. Something that has planar piercing. You know. So,
Piercing
yeah.
pagoda.
Mhm.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so he is going to take his time to remove that, so the BFG is now usable. Well, it still was usable. It just would have summoned demons. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that while we're in the middle of an assault on a base. That's probably a good idea.
Okay, I can delete this folder. That's going to give me some memory back. Doop. There we go. All right. And anything else you guys wish to do in this time, as Perry has gone to work on the BFG. And Bren, you don't have to leave or anything. You can be there the whole time watching him work. Like, have one hand on the BFG.
Struck it gently. I think you're muted, babe.
I was like, it's totally fine. Just keep working. Yep, I was fine. I'll just walk with you.
But if he takes parts off of it, which parts do you continue touching? Or is that when you like bring your leg up and start touching the other parts with your toes?
Well, he's casting a spell, so he doesn't have to be in too much contact with it. It's more of preparing a spell. He'll only need to hold it for a little bit. Or touch it for a little bit.
How is everybody on their potions? What is everybody's potions looking like?
Well, Woodrow's inhaled potion sounds good.
I have 2 greater and 1 superior potion of healing.
Okay, I still have 1 superior as well.
And I am down. I'm down 78 points of health, but
No, we healed on the way back.
did we?
And you'll get a rest before in the 27
Okay.
hours, so you'll get a full rest. So.
I have
I
one
didn't
potion
hear
of
that.
No, I have 2 potions of greater healing. Which is
Okay, you have
44.
2. How many did you have,
Okay.
Shay?
I have 2 greater and 1 superior.
Okay. Do I have time to whip up like 4 more potions?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me 3. Let's see, the check for this is, I think, it's wisdom based, so it'd be your wisdom and your proficiency.
All right.
What's the proficient? What's the Oh, so there's no actual skill, so I can't assist. Well, that
Alright, so
sucks
I
since
need-
I have a 22 wisdom.
Okay, so
No, it's a skill check. It just doesn't have a specific. Like, it's a brewing brewing kit skill or whatever. So it uses wisdom instead of intelligence.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
It's a skill check, so you can assist if you want, but I don't know if you've been trained in the brewing of healing potions. So I don't know if you could.
No, just poison.
I mean, does holding the book that I have, the Secrets of the Old Brew,
No.
just holding the book open for me, does that count as assisting?
No, but Suzaria could assist you.
Okay, then I will absolutely have Suzaria assist me.
I just sit there. I'm like, I got this. I just hold the spell
And,
book. I'm like, tell me when you
as-
need the page turned.
Okay.
As you and
So-
Suzaria go over and make the potions, you pull out that hourglass. Remember, she gave you a while back, and you can see
Yeah.
that it is getting low as you guys start to make the potions. Go ahead and give me 3 checks, and you have advantage, and it's your wisdom
Okay.
plus your proficiency.
Ooh, what's the hourglass do?
So +7.
Is that our time for the universe?
Nope, it's Suzaria's time. If
So-
you remember, she made a wish to have more time with Kronos. She used a wish
Aw.
spell that she was given, something Kronos told her to never do, and it sent her here because that's the only way. Well, not the only way, but that's how the universe decided to give her more time with him.
Yeah, that's that's great. So I got a dirty 20 on the first one. It was a 13
Yay.
plus 7.
Okay, that's good. So there's no changing in the DCs.
All right, and second roll. All right, so 15 plus 7, that's 22 on the second one.
Good, good. All right, potion's gonna work. Let's see how good it is.
Come on, nat 20.
Yeah, if you fail the first one, it's cool. You make poison potions.
Then what? Then what
Yeah,
I
I'm glad I didn't
recognize
do
it as-
that. The last roll is 16 plus 7, so that'll be a 23.
23. Okay, so
Yep.
that is good. So the 4 potions you make are greater.
Awesome. All right. I already
you add
have
one
4
more, I guess.
potions of greater healing, or potions of healing greater, so I divide the 4 up between Dis and Bryn to make sure that they each have 4.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't be afraid to use them if we need them. Don't die, in other words.
Yeah, I have a feeling they might come in handy.
Really quickly, on the last check, could I give him guidance? So he can add a D4?
You could have done that, yeah.
God damn it. I was trying to
could
find it on my
have.
fucking character sheet. Fine. Fine.
Meta. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. It's just gonna say Meta AF. Size character.
Yeah, I'm really nice about that. It's time to really take these training wheels off after 44 episodes.
Did you just say take these tranny wheels off? You bastard.
No, I've been trying to kill you. You can feel good.
Oh, I know. I definitely felt that last time.
Oh, I think my dinner's ready. Yeah, I'll be down in a sec. Yeah.
If you want to go and grab that, I'm sure these two bullshitters could bullshit.
Yeah, so
You can
think about if there is anything else you guys want to do before, because you guys have some time. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab some pork chops real quick. Ooh.
Okay.
Your face is bullshit.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I felt the need. For sure.
Fine by me. I mean, I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was all worried about like not eating on stream and whatnot, trying to like wolf down some roast beef and like a little bit of salad before the show tonight, and Feline's like you could probably just eat all on stream. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Totally shouldn't eat on stream. So
Yep.
unprofessional.
Yeah.
Damn, it's good mac and cheese. Sorry.
Thank you, Feline. We all accept.
Aw.
Those are my kisses.
my
You
gosh.
back the fuck off.
That fucking shit eater. That shit eater grin. Oh,
I have
so
no idea what you're talking
gross.
about. Totally not in love.
Dude, your Mia Moore, I was like, I'm sorry. Is Luke now Gomez?
Oh God.
And-
Mia Moore.
All right, I'm just gonna vomit to myself.
Go ahead. You're not gonna bother me one bit.
Let's be fair, Si. This is just a long time coming payback. That's what this is.
You're welcome.
Just wait. We can make it worse.
So can I.
Stop it. Both of you stop it right now.
No, we're gonna
Game is
outgrow
out.
each other.
I don't want to play this game of chicken anymore. This is not a fun game for me. He usually says it in Viking.
We still have
That-
those
that's true.
mushrooms we gathered on that one planet, right?
The what?
The mushrooms.
The mushrooms? What do you mean?
Remember that
I
planet
have,
with all the fucking mushrooms and spores and shit where we got the deadwood or whatever the fuck it was called?
I don't know that we necessarily grabbed any mushrooms from that place. I have glowing quartz from that place we went a long time ago. I don't think we grabbed any of the mushrooms.
Fuck it, I have enough
specifically.
poison.
Yeah. I mean, I could try to brew some poison for you, but I just used my supplies.
No, I have a bunch.
Yeah, I say Sai has a bunch of stuff to make poisons.
Well, there you go. And actually, I do have mushrooms, but they're for recreational use. Damn it.
You stab your enemies with that, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you succeed on the saving throw on these mushrooms, you get true sight for an hour.
Yeah.
I get that with my Borg implant anyway.
I know. I'm just saying. If anybody feeling adventurous. Oh yeah, see, Feeling knows what we were talking about. Where Bryn slid off the mushrooms. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that was
I
the
had
mushrooms
forgetted.
that they made you unperceivable to the that sense that these things have.
Yeah, by
They were
connecting
using
to
it
that
for.
kind of like disconnected Elven network or whatever, that weird Yeah.
No, so it doesn't connect you to that. The mushrooms just dull your brain waves to the point where you're not
that's right. They
considered
made
a
us
living
stupid.
creature.
Yeah.
You're not dumb.
They made us so
If you-
dumb.
If you fail, you become dumb. But if you don't fail, you just are. Your brain is just moving slow. So
Your
the
brain
signal
is just
sends you-
going 9-9.
Yeah. But you're still
Remember Dread with that drug slow mo?
Right.
No, not quite. Not like that would be like. What's that
No,
called?
you were wrong.
No, there's a different drug I have that actually does that, and you get haste.
Oh.
Whoa.
So speed.
Yeah, I think I called it slow mo just to rip it from fucking Dread.
Oh, I think I found a picture of it. Hold on. This is what you turn into.
It's going to be something with tentacles,
Oh,
isn't
sigh.
It's definitely gonna have tentacles.
it? Not quite what I was expecting. That's
That was not what I was expecting either.
Sigh, you have fucked up the layout. Why did you do that?
Fun. Put it back.
for fun reasons. That's why.
I'll fix it. Just play.
I can mark those off. And yeah, I don't think you guys did grab any of those mushrooms.
No. Now, just theoretically, if we had, that would keep us from seeming like alive creatures, so we wouldn't be detected down there.
Yeah, they wouldn't detect you like your person.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They could still
Well,
see you,
we
but they
should
wouldn't
find
just
that.
automatically sense you with their
Right.
ability. But it's good to know for the future.
Yeah. No. Because we're definitely going to go back and grab some of those mushrooms before the universe ends.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you might be here a little bit. You got to figure out how to get out.
Oh. Well, that's disconcerting as shit.
Figured we'd just fly towards the edge of the universe.
You guys tried that, and you found out what would happen. You just appear on the other end.
You didn't tell me this was a side scroller, son of a bitch.
Oh, wait till you guys see what this game actually is when you get to the other side. It's fucking gonna be great. You're gonna hate it.
It's probably fucking asteroids on an Atari 2600 or
no,
something.
no, not quite. It's close though. That's why everything's like things don't work. And aren't.
It's an
very
advanced
thought out.
version of Pong, is what it is.
Yeah, it's also an
It's
excuse for me
Joust.
to be lazy. Joust is closer than Meteor. or
Defender.
Asteroids. You guys remember Narc? You guys ever
No.
played Narc?
Was that on NES? Like, was that like an early NES RPG?
No, it wasn't an RPG. It was a side shooter.
Oh, okay. But it was
Like
on
a
the
comic
NES,
drop.
right? Yeah, okay.
One of
I
them
gotcha.
was. I think it was even on something before that. I think the NES might have even been a fucking remake. Anyway, I can't remember where it started though. Galaga.
After
Shit.
Galaga. Yes, we're
after
in Galaga.
Perry is done with the BFG,
Mhm.
can I talk to him about the thing I was asking about before, the thing to be able to apply poison to my weapons every time they're drawn?
Yeah. So, like I mentioned that last time, you actually had that in your list of
Yes.
enhancements. So he already put that on your power armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's already part of your sheathing, whatever. You just gotta let me know what is the poison that is the default, and if you're switching it before you draw, or if you're like gonna reholster, or switch it, or whatever. But,
Absolutely. And what type of action does drawing your weapon take?
so you can draw two weapons since you have the dueling. You're a dual fighter or whatever. You can draw two weapons at once, or draw and stow. So like, let's say you have your dagger out and your rapier, and you want to stow them and pull out your like sniper rifle. If you want to actually follow the economy of the game, you have to like stow both of them, which you can do. But then to draw it, it would take like a bonus action to pull your fucking rifle out. But
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
You can do it the same way, just the same way we've been doing. Just let me know what when you're like going to attack, if you're changing your poison or whatever. It's fine.
Perfect.
And you can also set it so it doesn't always automatically put on a poison if you don't want it to. So you can actually have it do a dry a dry sheath too, so it's not always dripping poison. You have full control.
Awesome.
And then, yeah. So, any other investigation or?
I wanted to make
prepping,
sure my
right?
ship was in top condition as well.
Okay. Your ship actually, since it's been stored in the essentially where the escape pod was, it's like essentially Hangar Bay 1 now. It's actually pretty good. It hasn't been touched or hurt. And when you guys were traveling around on the streets, it wasn't really attacked other than by that bird. So I think it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good to go.
Okay. Ship is good to go. Okay.
When you're looking over the stuff, you see that the tree has started growing. It's got actually like you get like a little sapling growing that the ants are
awesome.
cultivating.
The ant tree.
Mm-hmm. And
Awesome.
Yeah, the one 3 episodes ago we thought was going to be this unlimited font of super healing potions.
Yeah, well, things take time to grow.
And
how
Suzaria has
how
helped
is-
every now and then with the process, so it's not like it's not going somewhere, but it's still going faster than it should.
Well, that's awesome. How is my little ant colony? How are they?
Doing good.
Okay.
When you run,
Are they happy? Are they well fed?
Yeah.
Good.
They basically with the food generator or whatever. Once they learn how to use that, they're set.
Excellent.
When you go into the logs after you're like looking over
And
the
what?
ship and stuff, you get all these weird, like you're just looking over everything, and you look at the entries for like the output of the food processor, and there's like you can see the ants have been trying dishes from like all over the universe. There's like whatever you had in your ship, they've been trying.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Other than that,
Expand
the
those
ship
pallets,
is
my
good.
friends. Okay. Is there... I would like to investigate this hourglass and see... I don't know. Talk to Suzaria about this wish that she made and see if there's any way that we can save her from impending doom.
So, yeah, we kind of already did go over that. It's a wish spell. It's done. So the consequences are going to happen as they're going to happen. There's no really breaking that. That's the consequences of wishing. That once the time runs out, it's assumed she's going back to where she came from, but it actually isn't 100%. She doesn't really know where she's going, and when you talk to her about it, you can see that there's definitely like trepidation. And then you can, if you want, make me it would just be, you could use wisdom or intelligence, roll a d20 to try and estimate how fast the sand has been moving down because she gave it to you at a certain point and a certain amount of time has gone by, so you can kind of do a mental calculation, a guesstimate.
All right. Then I'll use wisdom and I'll let's see. That is a 17.
17.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. 15 plus 2.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was 2 weeks to a week and a half when she gave this to you and said that she thinks that there's probably about a week left. But when you go over it and you look at it, you're thinking maybe like 3-4 days, somewhere in there is a good guess, more accurate guess.
Shit. All right. So she's got about 3 or 4 days left.
In this universe, yeah.
Flip it upside down.
Flip it upside down.
Yeah. What happens when I do that?
When you flip it upside down,
Yeah, just the sand just
looks the
keep
same.
going up.
It's going up, like reversing, like against gravity.
Ugh. Well, it was worth a shot.
It was a
But
bad
we've
idea.
tried everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Tried all one things.
Universe.
Yes, all the one thing.
All the one things. There's clearly nothing more we can do.
Could we maybe freeze it? Or is this just a visual representation of a spell effect that it
Yeah.
isn't tethered to this in any way?
Essentially, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you could try fucking with it. You could try to dispel it or something if you want.
No. That'd just get rid of her faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
What if I
She's like,
cast
"Let me try."
enlarge on one of the grains of sand before it can move through the little hole?
I do have counterspell.
Oh,
You know, when it's about to finally take hold, maybe cast counterspell.
If you counterspell a wish, then doesn't it just reverse the wish?
well, the wish has already been made, so you can't counter it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'd have to
Okay,
try
so
and
the
dispel
the
it.
effects are the same way then.
Yeah, and so you'd have to try and dispel it, and dispelling it would be so a wish is a 9th level spell, and you have no idea what the effect of that would be.
Yeah. Okay. What is? It probably won't do anything. But what do the goggles tell me about this particular thing? I mean, obviously it's a representation, but do the goggles give me any kind of insight into this thing? Are there any markings on it? Any runes? Anything at all?
So when you go to look at it with true sight, it looks like just an arcane rune in your hand.
Huh. Do I recognize this arcane rune?
You know, it's the same way like Doctor Strange makes those like little circular like sort of sigils. It's kind of like that. Almost looks like a coin that you're holding, but it's big and it's an arcane sigil. It's the sigils for wish. You could see that Susaria's name and part of her life story is on there. You get the sense that it's the emotion she was feeling when she made the wish. That's tied up in there. You can sort of see little bits and stuff, but it seems to be a sigil for a wish spell.
Does it give me any kind of an idea what universe it took her from?
So you would know. You met her where you came from.
Okay, so my reality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, your reality. The whole thing was that the D&D character was for whatever was a real person in your universe that you met. She just happened to be like an adventurer, doing the whole D&D thing because there's planets out there like that.
Story. All right, I am writing all of this down. Story.
Finally.
But listen, I've been writing stuff down.
Kidding. I know,
I'm writing down the
time.
stuff you're telling me now, like the specific information.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
so fun
the
to
person that doesn't write anything down is Shay, and then when people are like, "You remember where the mushroom that Shay slid off of?" and I'm like, "I slid off a mushroom." I'm like,
yeah, you did.
Yeah, I guess I did slide off a mushroom.
A very big.
Yeah.
Okay,
I remember now. I failed the roll.
We're trying to get back to reality because we're in a video game right now. So that was my reality essentially because I was working a job for somebody, right? And I was delivering the chimeras to a certain spot.
That was in nowhere, so that was actually in one of those spots where like the multiverse sort of merges right before nowhere, like nowhere, whatever. So you were somewhere right before nowhere.
You were somewhere right before nowhere.
Yeah, it's like the
Just
veil
after
of the
that one
multiverse. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did say that we were in a place in between realities when we came out of the first season. So
Gwenungagep, or however you pronounce it, the black egg of creation, the center of everything.
Yeah. All right. So that just means that I'll have to get back to my reality and find Cesaria again. I might drag you guys along with me.
Oh, darn.
That is one of the things you'll have to
geez.
choose eventually what reality to go to, and it'll be between yours and Kirby's, because the only two you really know.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, their reality got, destroyed.
We don't have a reality.
They don't have a reality. It was a video game.
Yeah, we were NPCs. Like we weren't people for that.
You are
We
now,
were
though.
we were people adjacent.
Yeah, we were more than NPCs, but less than human.
We were PCs, but without the P. So we were just Cs.
We were just
just
Cs. We
Cs.
were characters.
And then you were gifted a spark of life.
The circle of life.
All right. I asked Cesaria, how are you feeling? How do you feel? I mean, obviously this is kind of disconcerting to watch, but
Apart from the existential anxiety,
yeah.
I feel fine. I've been keeping busy. I've been helping the rebels grow their plants, planning for
Aside from the ever
battle.
impending existential dread, doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good. Just mostly feel like every day is pointless and I'm gonna die. No problems.
Damn sure.
I'm just saying, like, how. That is one of those questions where you're like, I don't really think that there's a better answer.
Probably not. I mean, and yeah, where I don't remember her from because I hadn't met her yet, apparently. So that just means I'm going to have to find her.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Looper.
Well, our anchoring, since she's here, would the anchoring have any effect on it? I wonder.
You,
I mean,
well, do you
I'll
think she'll be
ask
gone
her.
before any of the anchoring process is able to happen? But you don't think that would have any effect on it, judging by the nature of a wish spell?
Right.
You think wherever she went from here, it would, once that's up, it would revert, essentially. So
If wishes were
Okay.
horses, we'd all be eating
Right.
steak.
I don't want a horse steak.
Jane Cobb does.
Incredibly unhelpful.
What if I cast slow on the hourglass?
You have slow.
It would only work for 60 seconds. It's literally
well-
concentration up to a minute.
So what if you
Okay,
just
yeah,
keep
well.
casting slow?
It's a lot of spell slots.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Thanks.
You get this. I believe in you.
By the way, Woodrow, is there someone around here who can teach me slow?
Oh, jeez. We're just terrible at this.
Yeah, we're really not doing too great. Are we?
Okay.
So
I had an open spell slot. I'm trying to pick a spell.
yeah, Perry could show you how to do that with his necromancy and stuff. He does that spell.
Cool. Can you make a rune for slow and permanently attach it to this hourglass while you're teaching it to me?
I don't think that's how that works.
Damn it.
Considering it's
not
not
how
an
this
object,
works. It's not how any of
just
this
a
works.
sigil.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not the most arcane person here, okay? I'm doing my best.
That's fair.
That's not how it works, but it's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't it?
Exactly. No, because it's got its own rules, unfortunately.
Because God is an asshole.
God,
Yeah, well, you know.
I blame Woodrow.
Yep.
That checks.
I play with the pieces I was handed.
Yeah, we all work with what we got.
You handed him your piece? Oh my god.
What? You always
Nothing.
got to take it there.
Because have you met Dis?
Yeah, not surprised.
Whose
Not
whose
surprised.
fault is it? Dis for saying it, or you for being surprised?
Just for saying it, totally.
No, his shtick is to act surprised. He is really unsurprised. Alright,
Yeah,
let's
I
do
really
this
am.
before this battle takes 9 fucking episodes.
Unsurprised.
Yeah,
It won't take that long. Maybe 2.
maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
We're speedrunning this shit.
Speedrun, here we go. Yes.
We haven't speed run a single fucking thing.
I'm asking
Ever.
Perry for a Mario star. Exactly. Just run through all the enemies. Tap, 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 tap,
No,
tap.
Kronos has that.
Yeah.
That's his 9th
Indeed.
level. Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
So get at it.
Bryn has full ass meteor. I think she can cast 4 meteors now. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a room clearing attack right there.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
got
just-
you guys.
I'm just gonna toss Luke from orbit at the bad guys.
Okay.
Luke could do that if he wanted to. Luke could be like, guys, I got this. I don't need a suit. Just turn into fucking. I got, what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes is fucking.
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes
How
or a
much-
minute or something.
Plummet to the planet and just crater the entire fucking
That's
thing.
exactly what I was about to look up. Is how much kinetic damage would be caused. How much does your character weigh?
Oh my gosh.
200.
It's an action movie. It doesn't matter. It's going to work.
230. Ah, damn. This is just a video
We're in a
game.
Video game. Yeah, we're in a video game. It's going to work because it's cool.
Hell yes. I like the sound of that.
But yeah, so you guys do have a full rest, so if you want to knock a full rest out, you can.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you guys load up your ship. Oh yeah, that's something I actually wanted to ask you. I'm assuming you are, but in the time that you guys have been resting in this hour, Tarn and Samina have showed up, and they've let people know that it's time to start boarding, and people have been moving ships onto the Dreadnought in this time. The Dwarven Dreadnought. If you want, you can park your ship on there as well. I'd assume you do. That way it's protected and not hanging out and getting shot by gun towers.
That's probably a good idea.
Or you could leave it back at the base. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I'm assuming you're bringing it with you. And that means
Yes.
that the dogs and Enar are going to be on the
Yep.
Dreadnought. And in this time...
And Zisha. I have completely forgotten about my saber-toothed tiger this whole time.
You have a tiger.
Yes, I do.
It's just
Remember
been
I told you at the
in her
beginning,
pen.
don't open that door because there's a saber-toothed tiger in there that will literally eat you?
I do, and then I totally forgot about it, and I
Mm-hmm.
wonder how our saber-toothed tiger and Enar and everybody get along.
We're in
Well,
different rooms.
Zisha has his own, little pocket area with fields and stuff to run around in, so he's fine. He's just chilling.
Enar, Bryn, something you notice in the time, like moving from the Dreadnought, or from the base of the Dreadnought and everything, Enar seems to take a liking to the Death Spider, and he attempts to communicate with you in a way and sign to you that he wants to help in like the quote-unquote the battle, and so he wants to not join their crew but fly with the Death Spider during the fight, and he's essentially going to be using tractor beams to try and like bring and pull in fighters to the Dreadnought with the other gunships.
Okay,
Thank you. Ho, ho, ho.
be careful.
Thank you.
He sort of just gives you a big toothy grin and starts fast, like rapidly shaking his head, and just like thunders off towards the Death Spider. You can see Linda Lil's getting out with her little like pirate hat, and she sees him coming, and like her eyes get wide, and almost like she's has no idea what's headed her way.
Like, Enar's gonna chill with you, taking care of him.
She yells over like, "He's been fancying the tractor beams. We'll get him set up on one."
There you go.
and then-
Yeah, that's good use of Enar.
That's what he wants to do. Who are the other NPCs, you guys? I think the other ones are just animals, so I
Okay.
don't have to worry about them. And then Keggy's not going to want to do anything. And... Right. So
Poor
the,
Keggy.
well, he just hangs out and gets people drunk. He's the party bot. He's happy with
Keggy's
Yeah.
like, this isn't for me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I filled up Keggy with a bunch of really good mead and scotch, and I don't really fancy using that as a weapon.
That's
I'd
fair.
rather drink that. So,
That's fair.
yeah, Keggy stays on the ship and he keeps shit on lockdown. Keeps an eye on the ship.
Keggy.
All right. So the Dreadnought is going to be headed. It's on its way to Tyr. You can see Perry's working on his satellite that he's going to send out, and that Suzaria is sort of in a trance. You can see that she's got a spell essentially cast that she's holding on to. And as the ship basically starts to drop into the atmosphere, these clouds sort of start to kind of gather and trail along with the dreadnought. And it's getting into position above the base about 100 feet up in the air, which is where you're paratrooping from. And the way the paratroops work in this is there's no like parachute. It's essentially like a gravity field generator that it's kind of like an equilibrium, so you can land and just like start walking and step. So it's not quite a parachute. It's cooler than that. But it is a piece of technology.
Can't we all fly anyway?
No, you guys can, but not everyone on the fucking ship can. So you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm letting you know what other people are doing.
Oh, I gotcha.
There's that. Okay. So as the ship, the dreadnought, starts to get into position, all of the squads and stuff are basically out on the deck getting ready as the bays start to open on the dreadnought. You can all see the rebels, the orcs, the minotaur, and there's people getting ready and the fighters in the back, and they start to get up and take off out of the dreadnought and start doing patterns up above. And you get over the intercom. Try to stay out of sight if you can. Get ready to jump. Fighters are coming. And you guys can kind of like feel the tension of the battle that's about to happen. When you guys are sitting there, go ahead and give me a stealth check if you want to try and kind of like hide yourself on the deck at the like top there of the base of the storm, because the dreadnought is sort of just sitting on top of the storm, so you guys can kind of like look out over the clouds.
So each of us?
Yeah, each of you guys. Everyone's sort of like getting low and like hiding behind some of the
dirty 20
stuff on deck.
15
nice.
plus 5.
Shay, roll another d4, please.
Oh, did you help me out?
Yeah, I am.
That was nice of you.
31.
Okay, we got a 13. That's at least better. Because initially I got a 1 plus 9, so I'm like, hi, everybody! Woo!
That's
like waving at him.
Not 13.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. Kronos?
So basically, the way that I see this happening is I was
that's a
waving at
dirty 20.
everyone,
Okay.
and then
Plus
Dis was like, bitch!
Get that pulled you
I'm like,
down.
oh!
Okay, nice. So as you guys are doing that, you can see when that comes over the intercom and you guys start getting down, Perry sort of raises his hand and a satellite starts to drift off and drop into the storm, and you can see that there's like sort of this greenish glow to the dark clouds now, similar to what you saw when you went to his excavation site prior. And then just after that, above in the sky, you see, or in front of you in the clouds, the elven fighters sort of start darting out of the clouds, going straight up and engaging the fighters above. And you can see that it's only the elven ships engaging or seem to be the only ones shooting. And you can hear Doga come over the intercom. He's like, the silver dragonfish on my homeworld would school in patterns that made them almost impossible to snatch by predators. Follow my lead and they will hit nothing. And then you guys get the message to jump over the comms. So,
Is it in a Vorlon voice?
Should we
Jump.
look at the map,
Jump
by the way?
now.
Jump.
Huh?
I am sharing.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Thanks.
So as you guys essentially are falling down through the clouds, you can feel the rush coming next to you. And then you guys do have your wings if you want to use them and pop them at any moment, but you don't have to at this moment. And then right as you kind of burst out of the clouds, you can see there's sort of like these last couple squadrons of fighters like coming up into the clouds. And Bryn and Kronos, go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics checks.
Which is better. I'll take my athletics with a plus
12.
14.
These dice do not like me today.
All right. 13 plus 14. Is it 27?
27. All right. Yeah. So you guys are all jumping relatively close. And when you guys come out of the clouds, you guys can see that there's that last squad kind of coming up from the base, but right off to one of your flanks, there's a squadron flying into the clouds, and it just misses Dis. And Kronos with the 27, you see it coming and sort of kick your legs up and like sort of like do a little running motion and push yourself up off of the jet as it runs by, but you start to get this spin with the momentum from touching it with your feet, essentially. But you're not like injured or anything like that. Bryn, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Both your legs are ripped off.
No, no.
Oh my hell! 12. That's it. That's it. We're going. We're doing this. This is so annoying.
Can you let me
12.
know before you roll so I can guidance you a little?
Well, you guys are in
We're
free
just gonna-
free
it's
fall
not gonna
right
be
now,
big thing.
so you'd have to get hands on her to do that. So you sort of like bounce up off the top. So like Kronos sees it coming, lifts his feet a little bit, and you see it like at the last moment, just kind of like smack into it, and just a boom. Let me see.
That
real
checks.
Quick.
It's all I do every time. So this is. I'm glad that the dice have made me consistent.
With your armor and everything, you only take 6 bludgeoning damage, but you get a
Okay.
rapid spin behind Kronos. If you want to give me Kronos and Bryn acrobatics or athletics checks to sort of right yourself, or you could just pop your wings and it would make it easier. But you still need to check.
Ha! Big Daddy likes me today. Okay.
Nice.
26.
26. Okay, so you bounce off and you start spinning, but then you kind of like take your arms out and your legs out and you start to get resistance for a little bit and sort of right the turning, and then you see Dis and Kronos falling like right past you, and you manage to right yourself, and you can see Kronos has still kind of got a spin, but what's your check, Kronos?
Hang on. The maths
Can I
have failed me.
pop my
9 plus
wings?
13, or 9 plus 14.
23.
23.
23, okay. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to right yourself too. So you guys are staying on target. And you see off to your left where the Minotaur and one of the orcs are kind of like diving in. One of them gets actually engaged by one of the incoming fighters, and they get shot at. And it doesn't seem like anyone's hit except one person. And over the intercoms, you hear Sudok's voice come on. It's like, there's something wrong with my suit. The landing field just went offline. I could use a technician. And he's basically like spinning off in the distance. Either one of you guys could move to get to him. Since you guys are 100 feet up, it's like, I don't know if you do it by the actual math of the game, it's funny. It's like 500 turns of falling 200 feet for 6 seconds.
Holy shit.
It's not that many turns because we're not going to do that. But yeah, so you guys can try to get to him if you want and make a engineering check in free fall.
I mean, I've
So
got
if
the
you-
highest engineering, so I'll make my way over to him.
Okay, give me an
Can I-
acrobatics check or
Is
athletics.
Dis doing okay?
Yeah, Dis got
Okay.
missed.
Oh, okay.
Athletics.
I'm in the engine. It's fine.
18
No, you
plus
fell just
14.
below it. 18 plus 14.
That's a lot of
32.
acrobatics. Holy shit.
It's athletics. Yeah, I've got a plus 14 to athletics.
All right. So yeah, you basically use the your body to adjust and start darting towards Sudok as he spins. And with that, you manage to get a hold of him without issue. But I will need you to do an engineering check with a relatively rough DC because you're in free fall.
Yeah, I imagine so. All right, so engineering. Don't fail me now, dice.
I cannot
16
help.
plus 11?
Nice.
27.
Okay.
27?
So
The DC was
You-
40.
no, the DC was
The
19.
DC was fuck you.
you get to him and latch on, and you're looking. You're like, oh, it's a pretty simple problem to fix, but you've got like the wind rushing by and this in the spinning. You manage to stop him and get in there, pop the panel, and right the problem. And he's like, oh, it's back online. Thanks. Gives you that
Welcome.
thumbs up, and you can basically like kick off and start trying to right your way back to your target. Go ahead and give me an athletics. Athletics check.
Alrighty.
You shoved a penny in the hole for the fuse, didn't you?
Exactly. The oldest tricks work the best, man.
I want to roll initiative for the base now that
All
they
right,
see it coming.
You're at 26 for the athletics check. 12 plus 14.
Okay, so yeah, you're back on target. Now, all of you, if you're using the device, I'll need an athletics check, or you can pop your wings and land. But if
I'm
you don't
gonna
want to
pop
waste them...
wings.
Wings.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
guys...
I'll go ahead and pop my
managed-
wings as well.
Alright, so you guys don't have to make that check. That is all good. They are on 13, so put Scions here.
Not to brag or nothing, but the salad I just ate was so fucking good.
Oh,
Just
that's
saying.
always so nice.
It was delicious. Thank you, Cesaria. Feel
As you guys are getting ready to pop your wings, you can see that the ship that engaged and got a hit on Sudak, it went up into the clouds with its team, but it seemed to have gotten a taste for blood, and it starts coming down, trying to basically fly by the Brothers of Bones squad that's parachuting down or paratrooping down. But as it's like gaining in on them, you see one of the Minotaurs, the Kondo, basically sort of rights himself in the air and does something with his hand, and you can see a couple strikes of lightning start to strike the fighter, and then you get a little message, like a little message from Suzaria comes over the line, and she's just like, "Oh, that's cute. Let me show you the true power of the storm." And just a lightning bolt comes down from the sky down through the fighter all the way to the ground, and it doesn't blow it up, but it basically just like goes offline and starts drifting. And then you hear Suzaria like, "Get one of your elf pilots on that. That one's gonna crash soon." And then you guys all popped, so you don't have to worry about landing. And if you look here on the map, you guys land next to the fungal pirates. They're basically coming in and start laying down a couple breaching charges with Estera, the Yanti bounty hunter, and the rebel fighters are landing on the gun tower. You can see they're working their way into the top of the gun tower, doing some sabotage work on their way down. And I need everyone to give me initiative checks now as this kicks off. Whoa.
Woohoo!
16.
Nat 20 plus 4, so 24.
Let's see. Initiative.
I'm sorry, baby. 26.
That's fine. I still got a nat 20. I'm happy.
14 plus 5, so 19 on initiative. 14 plus 5, yeah. I can maths.
Very
Slayer.
good.
We believe you.
Good, but sometimes I don't.
We don't believe
Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, I know. I've proven that I can't math for shit. So, all right.
I mean, you really have at this point.
yeah, okay, yeah, thank you.
You need a voice calculator that automatically detects whenever you say a number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll happen.
So as you guys land next to the fungal squad, they start laying down their charges. On the map, you can see this is the area over here you're trying to break in. It's like a little confiscation area. The facility is on lockdown, and Kronos, you can't hack like you normally can in most facilities because this actually has it's a elven facility, so it has the psionic, basically Bluetooth connectivity you have to have. So the only one of you who could even try.
Can I hack?
Yes. Yeah, you can try. Yeah. And then
Guide me,
so
Skeletor.
Can you be Skeletor?
I said guide me, Skeletor.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So rebels, they're on 16.
I don't like being nice.
All right.
Look at Kronos'
So,
face and tell me that name wasn't a natural progression.
the breaching charges have been placed. There's one, if you look, I don't know if you can see my little mouse on the map, but in this room, this room, and this room, there's breaching charges that go off. Boom, boom, boom. And you can easily just hop down into any of those rooms. Where would you guys like me to start placing you? This is your first in initiative. What room would you like to drop down into?
What's that bottom room?
This one? So these
Yeah.
are like storage rooms. In the plans, they were labeled as confiscation, essentially. So whatever they confiscated off of people that they where imprisoning is probably placed in here.
And I'm going to drop down where your mouse is.
Okay. Oops. So you're right here. Boop. This door in front of you, and these couple doors are locked. If you want to try and use like a bonus action quick hack, try and open this series of doors right here, you can. And then.
So can I do that as my action, and then my bonus action will be summoning my shadow?
You can, yes, you can do that. Cool. And you can, if you're doing it with your action, you can actually get more doors. You could get these other 2 doors here if you want, and like some of the doors in this facility, like this whole sort of generator area.
Okay, let's give that a shot. What is it? Computer
Okay.
use?
So yeah, for you it would be computer use, or you're trying to hack in. Sorry, so your first attempt actually is a wisdom saving throw. You got to break the psionic network first, then you can hack.
Okay.
Ugh.
Would this be considered an ability check or no? 17 plus.
Technically, it is.
Okay.
Because initially it's an ability check. This would be 2. 23?
23 plus 2, so 25.
25, okay. So you basically enforce your will on the systems, and the doors in this first area right here, up to the generator, and all these doors are basically unlocked and usable. They don't open, but they're usable. And then, Bryn, technically you're next, if that's all your movement you want to take this.
It is. Go ahead.
Okay.
Where did you move, Des?
This is down in this room. You guys are
Yeah.
technically on the roof right here by the breaching charges.
I'm in the stop sign.
Okay. And we're on the roof on top of it?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Trying to reach down into it.
Yeah, can I just... Is it possible for me to just follow the way this went down, or no?
Yeah, you can just hop down in. Yeah, I'm just the doors are unlocked. You can move out of them if you want, and then you could go around and search the room, or hold your action for something to pop off. Anything.
Yeah, I think I'll hold action because it just makes the most sense.
Okay.
It's like
Then-
Dis or Kronos might piss something off, and then I can come in and be like, I have a big fireball.
You are the wrecking ball.
Yes, I'm the wrecking ball that sits back, and I'm like, somebody go poke the bear, so I have
These
something
guys.
to kill.
That was the first round, so I don't have to move them. So you can hear movement, Kronos, and Dis with your guys' crazy passive perceptions. You can actually hear the movement out in the hallway. There's definitely some people preparing for you guys, but you guys knew that they would know you were on your way, so it's not too surprising. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action movement? Do you want to go out the door, or are you going to hold down and wait like a Bryn?
Do you want to rage?
Me?
Do you want to
Oh
rage?
yeah, I should rage.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna rage. Sorry.
You can, yeah.
Sorry.
Can I see through? Because I'm still on the roof, right?
Yeah, you're technically on the roof looking down, and you can see... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, does this anti-magical field affect the goggles? Can I still see through the roof, or is it solid to me at this point?
So the X-ray actually isn't a magical effect, so the X-ray vision still works, but like the true sight and stuff doesn't.
Okay. Can I see? Can I take a look at since we heard, with passive perception, we heard that there were people coming.
Yeah,
What do I see looking at that hallway ahead from above?
So, okay, it's only going to go through like one wall. So if you want to move a little bit and look down, you could see that these guys are sort of moving up the hallway. You can kind of see into the hallway that there's people preparing down here, but they're kind of out of your X-ray
Yeah,
out of
at this
range.
point.
Sure. Okay. Can I like recon a number for people as I so I have information to then drop down into the hole and give them?
Yeah, so you can give them the number of the guys that are right here that you saw, which would be these
Okay.
2, 4,
So-
7. So 9, and then you can assume that there's maybe a similar number at the end, but you saw at least 2. And
Okay.
then this,
yes.
I forgot, when you go to try to manifest, your shadow actually doesn't appear, so if there's something else you want to do with your bonus, you can.
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I have to look and see what I can do.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, you saw that, Kronos. That was essentially just your movement.
Yeah.
With your speed, you still have enough to just drop down if you want, or you can stay up on the roof
Okay.
or whatever your plan is.
I'll drop down as well. Where was the second breaching charge set?
There, these 2 rooms were also had breaching charges in them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop down in the room with Dis and Bryn, and I'll let them know that we've got at least 11 and probably a lot more on the way. So be prepared.
And what's your
And,
passive perception?
My passive perception is 22.
22.
Yeah.
So with your goggles, you can actually see what's in these containers in this room. In the middle, that middle one, it seems to be like a jewelry box. It's sort of got all these little boxes and containers that you can pull out that seem to have jewelry and other metals, precious things in them, credit chips and cards. And then when you're looking at the crates, you can see that there's like stylish clothes, but in one of them, something stands out as you're sort of like scanning them with your X-ray vision. There is a weird looking rifle in one of them that you've never seen before.
Well, that's interesting. I think I want the shiny. Is the box? I'm guessing the box is locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I hack into the box, or is
Can't
it another
hack
one of
it.
those psychic things? Can't hack it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You can try to break
then
it
I will
open,
point.
Can
Yeah.
can I use my bonus action to fucking hack the box?
You can actually, if you want. Is a quick.
I was
hack,
going to say I tap Dis on the
Briss,
shoulder.
you did
and,
it too. You
yeah.
did it too.
Yep, I did indeed. I tapped Dis on the shoulder. Hey, you wanna open that box?
Is it cipher or use computer?
This, since you're in, it would just be use computer.
So 24.
Yeah, pops right open.
And I'll grab the rifle.
You die. No, I'm just
It grabs you
kidding.
back.
Well, fuck. You
No,
died.
so when you start looking over it, you can see that there's no company on it, but there is like a model, and it's called a neck rifle, NEC, and then dash rifle. There's no
Interesting.
no other weird markings that you can see right off the bat from a base. Just look. But yeah, it seems to be some kind of rifle that was taken off one of the people that were brought here.
Is there any ammo that goes with it?
From what you can tell, it actually doesn't have any sort of. It's like similar. Ooh, it is actually. Give me a.
Okay.
Give me.
You said NEC, right? Neck rifle.
Yeah, NEC. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. And your goggles. Let's see. For this will help because it's the microscoping and stuff. It's not a magical effect.
Okay. So I get advantage.
Mhm.
Okay.
This runs off the power of a lich boner.
It's not too far off, I don't think.
Perry, we found your junk.
He's like, thank fuck, I lost it forever ago. 16 plus 11, so 27 on that one.
A 4.
It's not the same design at all, but looking it over and the energy that it uses and somehow harnesses seemingly to, passively from just the atmosphere around it, or from something around it, it seems to be kind of like Bryn's rifle. It has this kind of like argent energy that it uses.
Oh my. Argent. All right, well, I will. I'll hold on to that. G.
Go ahead.
That might come
since
in
you're
handy.
Since you're writing that down, go ahead and write 3d8 next to it, but don't put anything else.
8. Okay. Yep. Got it.
What
Don't
would it
ask
be?
any questions.
Yeah, don't you fucking. No, if you want to investigate.
That's how much damage it does to you every time you shoot it.
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
that's what I mean. You know, necromancy rifle. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So I don't know that I'll necessarily use it while we're here, but we're definitely going to take this back. I'm going to have Perry take a look at it.
How many dice of life you lose each shot?
Yeah.
Oh, you just lost 24 years. Sorry.
So they go. The rebels.
And for my bonus action, if assuming I still have a bonus action,
Yeah,
I would like
yeah.
to pop my spirit shroud.
Oh,
No bonus
sounds good.
action for you.
No bonus action for you.
You can do nothing.
Does his spirit shroud work?
Oh no, it doesn't. That's right. Good
Oh,
call.
okay. Well, then I guess I'll just save that bonus action then. Because yeah, all my bonus actions are. Oh, they're all magical. Damn it!
They're all magic. So they start pouring in, and you guys can hear gunfire start. So if you want, you can act at any point because some of you have held your actions, or at least I think Britain has at least. But you can hear gunfire starting to go off. This one, actually.
So if that door's open, can I just fire through it with the BFG?
It's unlocked.
And also, there's a
unlocked.
bunch of our guys out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, those
You
are
have to-
our
you have to
guys. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, the green dudes
Green
are our
ours.
guys.
Green are good.
I mean,
Sure.
you are tall, so.
Green is good.
Fire over all of our guys.
let's say
Everybody
so are
duck!
the fungal people.
Everybody hit the fucking deck!
You've got wings, fly up to the ceiling and shoot there.
I mean, how high is the ceiling?
3 feet.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to really make that shot.
Yeah, let's not do that. That
Time for
doesn't
some trick
sound-
shots.
You're gonna have to be right here. No, but if you want to at any time, say you use your turn, you can. So they move. Boom. That's all of her movement. And they're moving up with her. Filling these guys in. Whoops. And then I believe next is the enemies. So I'm just gonna start moving them. Back. This guy is gonna move right here.
And yeah, I've put the rifle away to make sure that I don't accidentally use it.
Understood.
Yeah. Ain't taking any chances with tech I don't understand. Made that mistake once. How do you think I got this face?
Genetics.
Your mom?
Let me make a couple rolls real quick. And then it is do my voice. Ditch, you're gonna be up next if Bryn doesn't want to use her held action. Because she can wait till after you to use it, because then she's after you. Let's see. Okay. Rolling kind of high. This is interesting.
Did
Okay.
you just say it's interesting that you were rolling kind of high?
Yeah, I usually never roll high. Like, not right off the bat.
Yeah.
So, Dis, it is your turn, and you can hear the combat going on outside.
Okay, I'm going to use the rest of my movement or anything else I had left last turn to have drawn my rifle instead of my swords.
Gotcha.
Once I drop down. As stealthily as possible, I'm going to open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
I am not super tall. How tall are the pod people?
They're actually pretty tall, and they grow in really weird like shapes. So, like, one might have a bunch of shit coming off its shoulder, or it goes up higher.
So
than
like
its
Swamp
head.
Thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're kind of they block the place up a little bit. But you can try to shoot through them. It just makes they have cover essentially.
How
Don't
far
miss.
forward can I get?
With your held movement that you had here.
I'm sorry, where'd you put me? I couldn't see. There?
I think,
Okay.
I think yeah. I think you had used half your movement, and then you held the rest, is what you said, because you used a bonus and an action.
And then my full movement is how far?
30.
30.
30. Yeah, I don't think you have any addition to it. So, where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to clear the pod people.
Oh, okay. So you just want to get as far as you can. Boom.
Yeah, without exposing myself to the second hallway of people.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm a shoot.
And you can see that there's two generals. There's a general. The guys at the purple seem to have like that stripe armor that you guys are wearing.
Okay. Whichever one of
Before you
those I
painted
can
it.
see.
You can kind of see both of them. So yeah, I'll say you're shooting this guy around the corner. I'm assuming you're trying to clear a way to the pilots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
19 plus a lot.
Yeah, that way's faster.
26.
26. Yep. Open this. Boom. Oh my god, it loaded. Oh, that's so amazing.
32.
32 for that one is still up.
All right, and since it's a gun, I only get one attack instead of two attacks, so I guess that's it.
Because you can't. Yeah, you don't have your shadow. Bonus. Are you gonna do anything with your bonus? Is it
Yeah, I'm gonna
magic?
hide.
Okay, good. So you kind of like go into the. You just fade into the mushrooms.
And 15 plus 15 is 30 for my stealth.
All right. Bryn, if you want, you can use your held action and get a free movement. Get out there the same way Dis did.
Yeah. Sounds good.
25, 30, 35, 40. That's your extra movement, and now it's your turn. And Bryn is Dis is shooting this one. I said this one, but this is actually the faster way to the pilots. So, and it's closer to the generator too. So this is the
one that's straight up.
Yeah, this is the one that Dis
Okay.
shot.
Okay.
So can I? All right. What's the difference between like you have like a pink one and a purple one?
Yeah, well, the pink and purples, I know they're two different shades. Those ones are like the Scion generals. The red are just like the troopers.
They're underlings.
Mhm.
Okay. So can I move to? I mean that puts me not in cover. There. And that weird thing in the center that's like at a diagonal in front of me. What is that?
This
Yeah.
that's a wall turret on the roof on the ceiling. Little automated defense whip down.
Can it turn straight down?
Yeah,
Or
it
can it
shoots
only
down.
turn?
It turns. It can see all the hallways and move.
Okay. I kind of want to move. You know what? I can get shot by it anyway, so who cares? Can I move up to that square, that like one vacant square, and then I'm gonna turn and shoot the guys that are coming up behind us. So like this is shooting in front. I'm like going up and then shooting those bastards.
You're shooting the ones behind right here, right? You said. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm mostly aiming where the general is, but like just a little bit down from him to try and capture all of them. What is my? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What does that look like? That looks bad. That's what that looks like.
So you're trying to hit him, and that wall
and
is right
I
behind
can't aim
him.
anywhere behind him.
Yeah.
Oy.
You
Could
could
put some new
shoot.
holes in the
You
walls.
could shoot
Yeah.
this guy.
Is that just a big black blob to anyone else?
No, it was
did.
for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, if I do that, then I'm still gonna hit some of our guys.
No, there's a
Yeah.
wall there, so they're actually protected
So
by
I'll just
like,
blow
you
a
know,
wall out towards them.
Possibly. Depends on how
It'll
much
be-
damage you do. If you beat the DR of the structure, it'll break the walls
Alright.
down, yeah.
I mean, if you break the walls down, then I can just walk through there and start shooting. So,
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's shoot that guy then.
Alright then.
I mean, but hold up. That's not going to hurt our people if the wall breaks.
That's what
down,
I
though,
just
is it?
asked.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be fine. Go ahead.
They've
So
got
if the-
they're shielded by the wall.
Yeah, if
Okay.
by the wall. If the wall breaks, they will no longer be shielded.
Yeah,
If the
okay.
wall
See,
break in
that's
on
the
them.
that's the logic I was going for there. Thank you.
Yeah. If there's enough, the damage goes above the DR of the structure, they have bad time.
Do we
If
have
it
any
goes
idea what
under,
the DR of the structure is before we do this?
Yeah, no.
Probably
no,
around
fine.
30.
Roll it. Get a
Oh,
crit.
I'm getting that high.
Get a crit.
And suddenly Kronos is glad that he's all the way back in that room still.
So 21.
21 to hit.
Yes.
Noise, so you hit the guy you want. Now, or 21 damage? Or, sorry.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. 18. It's 18 to hit. That's what it was. Okay.
Okay. Well, that is
I
the
looked at the
AC.
wrong.
You're good. So go ahead and give me some damage, and I'm going to make saves for the rest of the people. The guy you hit doesn't get a save. He just gets fucking all the damage. So that guy will have a good time.
So that's 30.
And they'll have good time.
6. I need
You're
one more
gonna have a
D20.
bad time.
Okay.
And how much damage did you say you did?
30.
30. Okay. So that's another 30 to that one. He fails. These guys
He
good.
fails.
These guy dies. This guy dies. This guy dies. This guy dies. And this guy dies. And you did exactly 30 damage. So that wall is fucked up, but didn't actually get imploded and destroyed. So yeah, it's just took a lot of damage. It's kind of gooey, a little thinner
That's
than
fine.
it was before. But you hit the DR right on the line, so lucked out on that. Whoa.
It was only really horrifying. It's fine.
Okay. I have
And
a
then
question.
do I have a second?
You
Go
can
ahead.
use your bonus action to reload and then use your second attack. Yes.
Well, I wasn't gonna fire again. I was gonna use Axie to go after that guy. The general dude.
Yeah, you could use your one sort of like unstow weapon and essentially just like fucking chuck the axe with your
Yeah.
yeah. Ah, fuck.
Okay. Now that one is a 23.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Yes.
And 18. 8 of that is, or no, hold on. 18 and 9 of that was fire damage.
All right. So you shoot the bullet, the bolt out of your BFG, and you pop the cartridge and put a new one in before it even explodes. And as it explodes, and the sort of radius expands, the green argent energy expands and starts to shrink down, revealing the scion that's still living. You just immediately reach back, take Axie off your back, and huck it at him, and it sort of sticks in his chest for a little bit, and he sort of looks at you with shock, not surprise, not really surprised, more of just like,
The
ow.
audacity of this bitch.
Yeah,
How
and
dare you?
yeah, because they've seen you fight a little bit. They're very aware of how chaotic you were. But and then you just rip it right back to your hands out of his armor. He seems to still be up, but pretty badly wounded.
Good. Suck
And
it.
then you use your bonus to reload, your 2 attacks, and most of your movement. So we're going to the base's initiative 20, which is not the enemies, but is the turrets. And they can only see... Only one of them can see you guys right now. So Bryn, go ahead and roll me a d20. And I will roll one for Ezra.
14.
14. Okay. So you beat her, so I'm going to make an attack. 4. Nice. Okay, so the turrets come down and unleash a little volley on Esser right there against the wall. And they don't hit. They hit against the wall behind her. She sort of like ducks out of the way real quick, and she sort of looks up at it. And then it is Kronos, your turn.
All right. I still have my bonus action from last round, right? Since I wasn't able to pop my Spirit Shroud.
Well, it doesn't carry over.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
yeah.
shit.
You have to
I was
hold
going
it.
to ask. Okay, I was going to ask if the rings for my AK-47 work.
No. No, they
Okay,
don't.
so it's just straight radiant damage with the AK.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I will run over to that wall, and can I use my bonus action to kick the thin wall down?
You can try. Give me an athletics check.
All right. Athletics plus a 14.
And you have 60 movement, right? So you get
Yeah.
20 more movement. That was 40. So you get 20 more movement out of this wall.
Okay. 18 plus 14. That do it?
18 plus 14,
18
yes.
plus 14. Okay. Yeah, 32. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you can see the wall is still cherry red from the energy heating it up on the other side, and you can see sort of like the paneling of where this piece was set in, and you find the center of gravity and just like kick it, and it all just kind of knocks the whole panel out and just down in the.
Leave it to Kronos to stick his foot in molten metal.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not afraid.
You have no idea what these boots are made out of and what they have walked on.
You now have
They're
a
made-
wall
they're
plate
made for
galosh
one.
on one foot.
Yeah, totally. It's all right. It'll come off later.
Durasteel ganache.
So then I guess I will, walk around the corner and take aim at the guards that are coming up the hallway. You know, not the general that Bryn is attacking, but the other three that are coming down this way.
Ooh.
Yeah. And,
Ooh, alrighty then.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and fire at
The first
that
guy.
guy. So,
Oh, give me an
yep, the first
attack.
guy because he's right in my face. Let's see.
I think these guys actually have a lower AC than the generals. Yes, they do. Okay.
My scythe still works though, correct?
The sonic scythe does, yes, it's technology.
Yeah.
You just don't get your
Okay.
extra hex stuff with it. You can still make
Right.
the 2 attacks though, because that's more of like your technique. That's not a magical thing.
All right, then let's do. I still have enough movement to actually get up to that first guy, correct?
Yeah, you had 20, so
Okay.
right here you could just go boom.
Yeah. Then we'll do that. We'll take the 2 attacks instead of just the one. So all right, first attack. Let's see, 15 plus 11, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. Let's see. 1d10 plus a 6. 7 plus 6. 13 damage on that one.
13 damage.
And then- Yep.
That guy goes bye-bye. So this next
Oh.
guy, he is... Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get you... He's like just out of the reach of your scythe.
Ah, motherfucker.
But you got one. You cut one down, and now you're standing
Yeah.
in between any reinforcements that might be coming up that hallway. And then
And I can't throw my scythe, so well, shit.
We don't all have cool boomerang weaponry.
Well, I know.
Just those of us who've royally fucked up enough that that's what it's done.
Fine. I give the next guard the finger.
Nice. You can vicious mock. It just won't have a magical effect.
Yeah. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
And then we go to the rebels, and now we have the fun part. Move here. These guys, I'm gonna move them. They are pushing. They're taking your lead, Kronos.
Hell yeah.
These guys.
When life hands you an opening like that, you take it.
Okay, let me see if they can make
So
their
Bryn-
attacks.
Britain's new name is now Life, or at least the BFG's new name is Life. Because Life handed you the opening.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, fine. That was.
Are you rolling
they didn't
shitty
do-
now that it's time for our allies?
Well, for the fungal guys didn't roll very well, but I get a roll for Esra now. She's gonna move here, and as she moves, she's using one of her attacks to attack this dude up here. Nice. So you see a little shoulder cannon launch up from her, like similar to yours, Dis. And as she's moving towards one, a shot goes off and hits the guy in the back for 8 or 13. That is going to put him at 45 damage. And so she's going to basically try to stab this dude right here, finish him off. And oof. Plus 16. Oh, 16 plus 3. So that still hits. It's a dagger, and so that is a d4 plus poison. Nice. Okay. Hey, Dis, do you have poison damage on deck? I've just, got all my shit tied up. Let's see. Can you roll me 66 real quick? Cool.
Sure.
I'm just trying to get this other shit out of the way. That's a failed con save, so that gets added.
It sounds like we need to get Woodrow some more RAM for his computer.
26.
Yeah. 26, so that's 32. Boom, thank you. 7. Okay, so she actually manages to murk the one she ran up to, so that guy drops. And the one behind is still up. That's the Rebels' turns. Now it's the Scion's turn, so there's going to be some movement. 5, 10. Here.
It's coming right at you, Luke.
That's okay.
Boom, boom. They're going to double move. Here. Okay. And then these guys move here. I need Bryn. Oh dang, just Bryn. So give me a wisdom saving throw, and then also the rebels around her are gonna have to make some saving throws real quick. Wisdom saving throw, I believe. Actually.
Well, that's just mean.
Don't you have a wisdom ring or something like
It
that?
doesn't fucking matter. Oh,
Oh,
dirty
it's in-
20!
Dirty 20. All right.
Good job, babe.
So, what would that be if it was intelligence instead of wisdom? Intelligence saving throw instead of wisdom.
Well, that would be mean, is what that would be.
I'm just curious.
14.
Okay, that as you actually meet the DC, so you do not get affected. Yeah, it wasn't a wisdom, it's intelligence.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it! It's so mean!
You see Esra, though, and the fungal pirates around you, they all sort of have this, enthralled, dazed kind of look that comes about their body language and their face when whatever this force of will that you feel that you brush off your mind, you can see that it has affected them, and he sort of steps out. and is going to put in work. Oh no! D20 down. Oh, nat 20 on the ground. That's fucked, dude. How can do that to me?
If that was an enemy roll, then yay! I'm glad you wasted it.
I did waste it. I'm not gonna count it against the NPC like that. But when I re-rolled it, it's a nat 1 and a 2. So
Nice.
This is a very lucky fungal baby, but we'll see if these guys behind can kill him. Nat 1
Why are
on
we
that
trying
one.
to kill him? That just seems mean.
And then, so that's
Let my fungal baby live.
3d6, that's 16. So, okay, so this one gets dropped, but the one that one is fighting is fine. And then on this side, Kronos, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Because this guy can reach
let's
you.
Well, shit. Let's see. Intelligence. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, D20. Don't fail me now. Fucking
We all know that the DC is 14.
16 plus 1?
Yeah, that counts. You got to beat a 14.
Oh.
Match a 14 or higher.
Oh, shit. I thought I was fucked.
No, you feel a force of will go over you, and let me see if you can get, because you can reach at least one of those guys. So 18 on the die, not affected. So the fungal baby behind you is also good to go. But then the other guys are going to make their attacks. They're going to shoot. This guy is actually going to run up and attempt to like kind of grab you and use you as a shield for his guys to like light you up. You
He's
get the
trying
sense,
to grab me.
yeah, you get the sense that the Scion's like basically essentially commanding him to just lock you down so he can come up and fuck you up on his next turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Oh, and roll good. Roll really good.
Oh, fuck. I hate it when
This
you
is
say
the one you
that.
have a plus 14, right?
Yeah, this is the one I have a plus 14 on, so I really hope that...
You should be good, actually. I just looked at their plus, and their plus is not what I thought it was, because they're not strength-based.
let's see, where's my calculator?
And they can't use acrobatics to
14
hold
plus
you.
14. How's it 28?
28.
Does 28 work?
28 works. It beats the nat 20 flat.
Whew. Okay.
But you feel
Fuck that
the
plus 14.
the technique of these guys are pretty on point. It almost actually did lock you up for a second there, but you
Yeah.
got out of it. And then
You peed
what's
and
your
it loosened his butt.
yeah? What's your AC real quick?
My AC is 20.
20. Okay, so these guys might actually get lucky and hit you at plus. Yep.
That
So
happens.
22 and higher. So let's see. That is going to be 17 radiant damage.
17 radiant. Okay.
Mhm.
17 damage.
I'm gonna roll this second one real quick. Ooh. Roll low. Nice. This one's for 14 radiant damage. Whoa.
Okay.
And those are the two attacks, and that's the Scions. Back up to Dis.
14 damage. Alright, cool.
Dis, who's hiding amongst the fungal forest.
I'm moving up to the purple fucker.
The one that's right in front, I'm guessing, right? This guy?
Correct. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck you.
I need to declare my poison. Sorry. The poison I declare is no. Dragon's Blood.
Yeah. You want the one that does the damage. Do
The damage.
And with the amount of damage done to this one, I don't think they're going to be able to survive if they fail their con save.
So 25 to hit.
25 does hit. And what's the save on the poison?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back.
And they are dark elves or whatever. Oh no, these are high elves, so they actually don't get that. I don't think.
17 con.
17 con? Okay. So they fail. Even with the advantage if they had it. So, yeah. He's going to take that damage.
All right, so it is this. So 5 base damage,
Okay.
9 necrotic, if I get that off my weapon,
Okay.
for a total of 14. And then... I'm sorry. Calculating this from 3 different locations.
You're good.
Then for the real damage... 42. Poison.
Was that the sneak and poison?
No, that was poison.
It's just poison.
I don't
Okay.
get sneak on these guys because I don't.
Well, you would have on this guy sneak because you have an ally right next to him within 5 feet. So he's even more
Oh.
dead than he already is. So
Okay.
as you stab the rapier in and extend it around the back, sort of coming up around the back, around the neck, sort of wrapping on, you can see the life sort of just drains from the eyes as the poison works its way up through the neck veins. You can see them all sort of like turning black. And the body just goes limp as your rapier retracts from it. That's one attack. And you still have some movement.
I'm gonna move up to. Oh, let me see here. So of the 4 guys in front of me, which one is different, or which ones
So
are different?
you can only see the 2 that stand between you and then a locked door. Well, it's not locked because you unlocked them, but there's a door over here that is blocking. But the 2 that are in front, you can see are plebs.
Okay, so
Seem like troopers. Ooh.
based on what I can see in front of me, I can't see anything that would have given all these guys a glazed look. Is that right?
Oh, what? Sorry, what was that?
When they got charmed or awed or whatever the fuck, I don't see anything that really would have done that. The 2 in front of me are just grunts, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, it seems like the enthrallment came from that one. And when you kill them,
Okay.
the others seem to kind of snap out of their effect.
Okay, then I'll move 2 squares up and attack the guy on the left.
Heard.
11 plus... 25 total to hit.
Okay, yeah, you don't even have to do damage on that one because I know for sure you're murking that pleb. And so those are your offhand because you don't have your shadow, so you can't get your second attack. So that's your one attack and your offhanded weapon. Movement. You still, I think, have a little bit of movement if you want to move up more.
I would. And
Or
after
back.
No, I'm going to move up. Up is towards the pilots, right?
So this where you're going is to the room with the generator, but if you go right through this doorway that and then up, yes, that's to the pilots.
Which was our mission, the generator or the pilots first?
So the pilots was your mission, but you're supposed to just essentially come in with the team that's going to attack the generator, so they can like basically help them clear it out, so they can go to work. Yeah, but your
Then I'm
mission
going
was
to
go
move
straight to
towards
the
the
pilots and
generator
let them-
because that's annoying me the most at the moment.
Okay, heard. So you're there. This guy can't attack you because you don't move far enough, and then it goes to Bryn.
By the way, bonus action hide.
You used your bonus action for your second attack. Your offhand.
You saw.
So, yeah. Plus, you're also in the middle of a bright hallway. There's nowhere to hide. But yeah,
I had
Brandon,
it.
it's your turn. There you go. Yeah,
You've got to be vulnerable, just like the rest of us now.
I just got such a fucking funny image in my head.
I lay down on the floor and pull the body up over me.
Yeah,
You get
yeah. And
me?
then people come out and walk right past you, not even paying attention. Then you just get up and go in the generator room.
I mean, use a corpse for cover. Why not?
Anyway, yeah, Brandon, it is your turn.
Do we need the generator to work?
No,
You need the generator to stop working.
Oh, that's
Yes.
fantastic!
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
locked door. Well, the problem is none of this is in the fire range.
No, it's a closed door. It's not a locked door. I can dodge. I'm good at dodging.
Would you like me to fire at it and
Do whatever you want to
make you
do.
have to dodge?
I don't even care if I take the damage. Just do it.
Okay. Firing at the door.
What's the dodge
Love you,
on
babe.
this?
The dexterity, I believe, or constitution. What is it, Bryn? Should be on the weapon.
Hold on. I have to click.
I feel like it was con, but I fucking always forget. I've made so much shit.
Range, damage. Where
It'll
do
be
I
like in the
see this?
description. It'll be like in the description when you click on the item.
This upgrade causes a projectile that explode in a 20-foot radius. Creatures in the area is DC 17 Constitution.
Okay.
Can I uncanny dodge this?
No.
Damn it.
Wait. Do I have a thing that could help you? Constitution.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because you're. I think that your thing says when they take damage, you can use your rage guardians to like take damage away. I think you can do that ability.
Or I could also do the enhance ability.
That wouldn't affect anything.
Bear's
saving
endurance,
throw.
which gives
It's
an
a saving-
advantage on Constitution.
Is that it checks? This is a saving throw. That wouldn't do anything.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. So the other thing you were talking about was my rage.
Mm-hmm. It's like ancestral something. You can.
it doesn't matter. I rolled a 13, and I have a +4.
Okay. Just
Okay, so you still take.
try
that.
to make sure that I don't kill you or hurt you.
All right.
All right.
Roll your damage so I can take half.
Wait, am I rolling damage or am I rolling to hit?
Damage.
I guess I'm hitting a. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well then forget what
You
I
can't
just
miss
did,
the wall.
'cause That's true. I don't know. Bryn misses a lot. So I got 32.
32. So half
16.
of 32 in necrotic damage. And 32 is going to blow that wall out. So these guys makes the saves. And they don't make as... Well, one does, but it's fine.
It's a little bitch in that corner, isn't it? No, he's not in there. He's not in the area. That's fine.
No. So that is now blown open. And there is a shot right at the generator.
Does that dude next to Dis make it?
Yeah, one of the two
This guy?
died, the other one didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, I thought
Why are my drippings with goo?
there was two on the other side of the door, so I didn't know if
Yeah, but the
of
one
them
the
and
one
the
with
guy next
Dis
to you.
made it before I rolled those guys. So technically two made. But I was referring to when the door blew
Okay.
in. But let's see.
So now the door is effectively open, correct?
Yes, there's nothing here now.
So can I reload and fire again?
Yes, you can. Bonus action reload, fire again, and go ahead and just roll damage for me and see if you can get above the threshold, which for this is lower than the base.
39.
39 damage, nice. Okay, so that is going to count as one success. Generator 1.
Yay!
I'm
I'm helping by killing a generator.
Would you want to move at all, Bryn?
I'm good.
Okay. So now is the
Can I ask you a
base,
quick
and we go
question?
to do.
Huh.
does that other guy standing next to the generator have to make a second save?
Oh yeah, sorry for the. Oh, and he's a pleb, so because the minion rolls, it really doesn't matter what he makes on that second save in the turn. So these guy. Go boom, and the other one I think is just out of the range now that that door's not there, so he wouldn't even get hit with the second one. But this guy is dead. And now for the base turn, Bryn, since you just shot and you're in that area that was, what is your AC?
20.
20. Okay, so a 24 is going to hit. The wall turret turns and starts to light you up, and you take 10 radiant damage, and that doesn't get halved because it's
Okay.
radiant. And
That's
then
fine, don't worry.
now we make these checks. So you can hear a condo on talking about how the Gun Tower 5 is feeling the true power of the storm. and it's getting lit up with lightning strikes, and that's how they're taking it down as they infiltrate. So that's a 17 plus 5. Nice. So that is for Gun Tower 5. Success. Rebels behind you. Ooh, okay. Rebels there. That's a success. And that is Gun Tower 4. Tower 2. Success. Tower 3. You can hear Sudak over the channels talking to Gorn, telling him to get back to the fight. And then he basically says, like, well, we've lost Gorn. He's off doing something. But that is a success for them at Gun Tower 2. And then 1 was a failure.
We've lost Gorn.
Mm-hmm.
Off doing something.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that.
He went off to do something.
Yeah.
Gun Tower 1 was the only failure. Generator 2, they are...
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Was Gorn the brother?
No, Gorn was the guy that you guys killed his brother, and he wants to kill you.
Didn't we assign some people to kill him?
No, you didn't. I kept trying to get you to do it, and you didn't do it.
I'm doing it now.
No, well, it's kind of too late now.
It's kind of too late now.
You've assigned the bounty hunters to things already. That's why I kept saying multiple times, is there anything you want them to do? Is there anything you want them to do?
Like the hitmen that we had on payroll?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I said it multiple times. I don't want to hear shit.
Hindsight's 20/20. It sucks.
No, look. I'm not going to let the pressure of fucking Luke and Che distract me from carrying out my bloodthirsty agenda ever again. You know, it happened with the little girl. It's not happening anymore.
That statement out of context is really fucked up.
Kronos, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm still in that hallway, and I still got a motherfucker all up in my grill, right?
Yeah, you got one guy on you, and then there is trying to wrestle you, like literally. And then there's the Scions that are coming through that are running up to that doorway. And we're taking pot shots at you.
While grappled, can I still throw a grenade?
Oh, he didn't manage to get the grapple over you. He got a nat 20, and you still beat him.
Fuck yes. Okay. So
he's just trying. He's a little try hard.
Right. So I could. Okay. So I want to toss a disintegration grenade, like right at those fuckers coming through the door, right there.
Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
Okay.
To toss your grenade. And taking out grenades, pulling the pins, and using them is essentially an action, just so you're aware.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I kind of figured. That's why I was asking. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to break a grapple or anything like that.
Nope.
All right. So 17 plus 14 is 31.
And let me know what the save is. I believe it's the same as Bryn's. I think it's a Constitution save, but I just need to know what the DC is.
13 con.
13
con.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Let's get the plebs. Oh wow, 2. Holy shit. Okay. Now. Dang. I am literally rolling 14s and aboves right now. Go ahead, and you said how much was the damage? Because that still is going to go
It's 44 or 8d10. You want me to roll 8d10?
If you want to use the thing on the computer, you can auto roll it, or you could use the average. It's up to you. I don't want to tell you what to pick.
Digital dice, don't you fuck with me.
Hey, they don't like me today, so maybe you'll be good.
6, 7, 8. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, don't fuck me. 55. I will take the plus 11 to the average. Yes.
See?
Nice.
See? They hate
so
me, therefore they like you.
With the saved, the plebs lose because you're just over 50 damage. So that's good.
Nice.
And then the main guy takes 55 damage as the grenade goes off. There's this sickening light. There's almost kind of like in an anime when everything goes colorless and there's those action lines that's spread up and down, like someone's soul's being ripped from their body. There's almost a flash of that, and you can see parts of people's soul being just pushed out of their body when they drop dead by this grenade, and their bodies literally just disintegrated to dust. This guy, his power armor is actually disintegrated off of him, and so his AC is now. Hold on, real quick. Let me look at the. His AC is now 15.
Nice. Man, I've been wanting to use one of them disintegration grenades since we got those fucking things.
I want to use the gravity slammer.
Wait, what?
Do it.
What
You did.
grenades do I still have? Let me see. Ooh. I
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
anti-magic,
you forgot you had
cryogens,
grenades, right?
And I did. A flash and
There
bang.
you go.
Fragmentation.
Okay, so that was my action. Can't really move unless this fucker... unless I want to give this jackass an attack of opportunity. Well, I guess that's
Boop him
my
in
turn.
the nose,
then.
Luke.
Well, I was gonna say, can I, knee him in the balls as a bonus action, or swift kick in the nuts, something like that.
I will give you, since your bonus actions are really locked down with the magic thing, and Dis has the dual wielding. You can't do the whole like monk multi attack, whatever. But I'll let you get a knee in the nuts for your strength.
All right.
One plus your strength. Go ahead and roll a attack, and they're plebs. So.
Okay, so D20 plus my strength plus 1, you said, or 1 plus my strength.
No, that's the damage. The damage is 1 plus your strength mod. So whatever your strength mod
gotcha.
is, plus
Thank
1.
you.
And then your attack is just your strength plus your proficiency, like normal.
Strength plus proficiency, so plus 9. All right, cool. All right, so that is a 10 plus 9, so 19 to hit.
So
Okay.
What's the total damage?
Strength plus 1, so that's the plus 5. So
Plus
5.
5. So
Yeah, so 5
have you
damage.
ever wanted to kill someone by kneeing them in the balls?
Yes.
Ah. Holy
So-
shit. Well, that was a first, but cool.
He tries to grapple you. You push him off, roll the grenade off of your belt, and just give him a quick hard whap. And the sound is just dink, and you hear it mash the meat through the armor, and then just blood comes up through his mouth, and he just falls. Ugh.
Wow. What
Uh-huh. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
Don't piss off Kronos. You will knee him
Got
in the
solid
nuts.
knees.
You hear Ezra say, "Lock down the generator. We will. Me and the brute will hold down the pass." They're gonna go in here. Boom, boom.
That's not
double
good.
movement for them, though. This guy, however, can get in there and make an attack. And then this guy's gonna be back here. Next to you, Dis. They're gonna kind of hang back just to watch these hallways. And then I need to make some attacks against that pleb as they move. One guy, okay. Not gonna. This one guy walks past his men because everyone else double moves. He single moves and shoots that guy with his laser rifle as he moves in. And you can hear some gunfire goes off. Some people have some held actions, but they actually miss. So those dudes are good. And then they're holding down there. She is gonna move up. And Kronos, you hear a barrage of these little missiles move past you. Just for a second you can't see because there's just smoke in front of your face. I need to make a save. Oh shit. Okay. So it's half damage. But he has 55. Okay. Let's see. 10, 14, 16, 17. Halved is 8. So that is not enough to kill him. But so some missiles shoot out and start bombarding the sign in front of you. But he uses kind of like ducks around the corner a little bit, not really moving, but it's kind of like using his that space to take cover as he tries to block the missiles, but not enough gets blocked. So he seems haggard, and then it is the Scion's turn. So, let's see.
Oh God, is that an entire room of scions?
No, not a silence.
Oh,
Yes.
I was like, oh fuck.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Day.
No, they're doing stuff, but they have more important things to take care of. Dis.
Yes.
Yes.
That. Let's see. Hmm. That's actually enough. That's going to be on you, Kronos.
Okay.
One miss. 18 on the dice is going to hit, though. As they're all moving up, you see the side of another scion sort of come against that corner, taking cover, and turn around with like lightning speed and drill you with some fire after. Like he basically shoots a barrage at you. The strafe is off to your right a little bit, but then it moves on target and hits you for 10 radiant damage.
10
And then
damage.
that is Dis's turn.
Is the generator still functional?
Yes, the generator is still functional.
I'm getting ready to lob grenades on our own fucking allies if they don't get that thing down.
Well, you get a sense that they're going to sabotage it with explosives too, so they're doing their job. You've basically freed the generator to them.
So they're doing what they've been tasked with doing. We just got to keep the heat off of them until then.
Their shape charges are going to do more effective damage than your grenades are going to do to the generator.
Well,
C4 is a hell of a thing.
We need to go take care of the pilots. We can't get
Yeah.
bogged down here.
That we do.
So, I'm going to move to do that.
Are the pilots in the little like half circle type rooms off the hallway?
Those are they're controlling other things. Those are not the pilots.
Okay.
The pilots
Okay.
are up here in the circle rooms, and these rooms off to the side.
Oh fuck.
Which is why we really need that generator down so we can use magic.
Yeah. Listen, even still, we're gonna have to be smart about this because there's a lot of these motherfuckers. I mean, we knew what this was.
Are you essentially holding to regroup? Used your movement to get here, at least one movement. You still have a action and bonus.
So for my action, is there anything more that I can do in the computer system?
What do you want? What do you want to try to do?
I'd like to take over whatever turrets are within range of me being able to take over and flip their friend or foe.
Okay, you can do that. Go ahead and give me a. This would be the computer check now that you're in their systems.
$14 plus 5, 19.
19. Okay. So the next round of base turrets is going to be the targeting parameters have been changed. Yeah, so the next round of turrets will not shoot at you guys. Sick. That was your. You still have a bonus.
My bonus is to hide.
Okay.
If I can. I don't know how bright this hallway is.
Get in the corner, try to take as much cover as you can, and wait for your friends to regroup. Bryn, it is your turn.
So you're moving up, right, Dis? Past
Yes.
the generator room. Do you need backup?
Well, I'm
'Cause of
headed
Kronos
towards 60
moving-
guys. So.
Okay, so then yeah. Well, I was just saying Cronus is like moving down towards like a bajillion D dudes.
To be fair, I've only walked out through a wall and kind of got.
That is true. You haven't
pinned
really
down
gone
here.
anywhere.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically follow Disc and be their muscle.
All right.
My point is that we can't get bogged down with bullshit.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
but that generator's
so-
got to come down.
Yes.
Well, they've got that unlocked though, right? Like because right now I can't fire at it anyway. They're all fucking crowded in front of it. So
Yeah.
I mean, unless you were going to try to shoot the glob of people and then move towards me.
Yeah, you can't do that. Right here with your movement as you're going, you could basically see here and try and pop a shot off there. Just need a attack. And then continue your movement. Or 2 or whatever.
so I can shoot through my own guys without.
Yeah, you
Fuck 'em
can.
up?
It's just, as long as they're not completely filling the space, you can like get a line of
Okay.
sight while you're moving and try and pop a blast through. I just need an attack. And just don't roll a 1.
Yes, please don't roll a 1.
Is a 19 okay?
Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to hit here.
I put my foot to sleep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and give me the damage.
27.
Glad that I am just outside the radius of that blast.
You're good. I like whiz it by you, and I'm like,
That guy
Kronos, duck. Sorry.
succeeded. He has cover.
Singed your nose.
Stuck out of the way just in time to not get hit.
Okay.
It just warmed up his facial bones.
Yeah.
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 It is
Like, I'm
really
trying to help
warm.
you with that
Necrotic
tan, man.
argent energy. So I was gonna say I light my smoke off of it, but yeah, no, I don't want that. That's no.
You're like,
Good.
oh, gross. Like, yeah, it's some necrotic shit going by. You don't breathe that in if you can help it.
Choop. And this dude's dead. Okay. That is 1 shot. And then, yeah, you can use your bonus action reload and go catch up with this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you get with your 40.
I just yell, I'm like, Kronos, come on! Start running at the thing.
Wow. Let's go.
I'm very helpful.
I mean, you
Sometimes.
just killed a shitload of guys.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
I didn't kill
Thanks for
us.
clearing the hallway.
No problem.
turrets take their firing action.
I just flip them off.
So many moving parts. Holy shit.
All right. Turrets have taken their fucking turn. And Kronos,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Oh. Well, hot damn. Let's see. Since he is since that fucker is all the way over there, I guess I will I will take a shot at him with the AK.
And you're talking about that guy, and he does have a lot of cover from you, so he's got +5 to his AC. Just so you're aware.
Oh, damn.
You don't see a whole lot of him. He's up, back against the wall.
Shoot him in the dick.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of cover, so that's kind of impossible right now. But I do appreciate the suggestion.
I'm believing you.
Throw another grenade.
Yeah.
You could totally
That's-
shoot him.
Yes,
in the
that's
dick.
exactly what I was going to do. To be honest with you.
Throw it a little past, and that way it gets the rest of that room below him too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw an incendiary thermite, right in that fucking,
Right there.
Yeah, right about
block
there.
off that. Because this isn't
Yep.
technically the whole area of an incinerary, but you'll lock this area down with fire that they'll have to run through essentially.
Yep,
So I think an
that's kind of what I want to do.
Heard. All right, give me an athletics check. Don't roll really low,
so-
but with the plus 14, I don't think you can. Just don't
Man,
roll
that plus 14 has saved my ass tonight.
low. Ogre gauntlets, baby.
All right. Yeah. Oh, shit. 19 plus 14. 33.
So you attach it
So-
to his dick.
Not a 20,
So
but
you
I'll take it.
you go to roll it, and there's like with that high level of a roll, he sort of sees it coming and puts his foot on it for a sec to stop it, just out of reaction, and then looks down at it and fucking goes off. Go ahead and what's the save? Is it a Dex save?
It's a DC. It's a DC 13. Shit. Yeah, it just says DC 13. It doesn't say
Oh, it's probably because it's a
Constitution.
it's probably
Sorry,
Okay.
Constitution. Yeah,
So that would be plus 1. And what would you say the DC was? Sorry, is it 13?
13. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right. And this is 8d6. I actually have 8d6. Ratcha.
And as you're rolling the damage, he sort of puts his foot out, stops it, takes his foot off, and it just fucking blows up, but covering his leg in fucking thermite.
That's what you get.
Right. So,
Then it splashes on his crotch, and it's the worst case of gonorrhea ever.
It's the worst case of the crap you've ever had.
Does it burn when you pee?
It burns all the time.
If you want to start throwing out numbers, I can add for you if it's a pain in the ass.
Let's see.
28. So I rolled exactly the fucking average. Goddamn. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should just use the digital dice for large multiples of dice. But yeah, so the average 28. All that time just to do that.
So his
Yeah.
leg lights up with thermite. You can see a short sword sort of extend from his gauntlet on the power armor and like swipe the thermite, try to flick it off of his leg, scoop it off his leg or whatever. And then
Ouchie.
that's your action, Kronos. You still have movement and bonus.
I'm just gonna head up the hallway then to towards Dis and Bryn, and if that guy comes up behind us, then we'll deal with him. But he's dealing with the thermite for right now, so
All right. So
He's a little
now
busy.
They go before them. So this is bad news bears for these guys. And then you can hear over the comms, one of the fungal pirates basically says, "Generator 1, setting charges now." These checks with these two guys coming in. That
I'm
was
surprised
low,
you
so the
did
next guy.
Call of Duty. The bomb is planted.
The bomb has been planted.
press F to detonate.
Yeah. Okay. So they're able to get in here and start going to town. They're moving back. And she's coming back here.
Yeah, I was
Ezra
going to say,
looks at
these
you.
other guys that are still in the hallway are going to reinforce them to prevent people from just fucking marching right down there, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's why we assigned a squad together. To
And I'm making sure. I wasn't there for their training, so.
Ezra looks at you, Kronos, and basically says, "I've got this section locked down. No one's getting through." And she's
Excellent.
gonna watch that corner. You have moved, rebels. Now they're going. So, hey,
Yeah, move into that fire.
That's not where the fire is. Fire's
Not yet.
this.
Yeah. It's right in the doorway. So if they want to try to get through the doorway, they got to walk through the fire.
So, double move this way. Waiting in the wing to do their thing. They're doing their stuff. Alright, and these guys are holding that down. So, then it goes to this. It is your turn.
Is that door in front of me open, unlocked, or locked?
It's unlocked, but not open.
Can I, using the network, order it open?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, you
let
can
me
pop
ask you
it
another
open.
question. Are there cameras in here?
Yes, there are. Would
Can
you like
I
to see what's
access
on the other side?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can see that there's the battalion sitting at the top of the stairwell watching the hallway.
Joy. Can I bounce a grenade up that?
You could try and throw a grenade up there, and hopefully DC is going to be a little harder than other spots because it could come down the stairs. But yeah, you could throw a grenade out there, yeah.
Or I could let Bryn do her thing. Why not both?
Ah. See how many you take out, and then I'll see if I do the
Oh,
BFG or if I throw a grenade.
are we having a contest?
No.
Well, how about one of you soften them up and the other, back clean up?
I'm conserving.
We got a schedule to keep here.
Conserving ammunition.
Okay. I'm going to order the door open or push the button, whichever is more movement action efficient. And then try to toss a flashbang up there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and you can give me like a stealth check if you want to try and essentially just like you're just hucking your arm around the corner and throwing this flashbang back, trying not to expose yourself so they can't just light you up with their held volley of fire.
Stealth is 29.
Okay, and go ahead and give me an athletics check for your toss of the grenade.
Oh, athletics sucks. 17.
Oh,
I only
nice.
have a plus 2.
Yes. So you throw it up and it hits one of the stairs, bounces down a couple, but it's gonna be good enough to flash the names. And the is Constitution saving throw, yes. What is the DC level?
17.
17. Okay. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6 for the plebs, and it's plus 1. Okay. 17. So 3 of them are blinded, 3 of them are not. So, boom. And then this guy is going to roll his. But you got him. Okay. So you got the Scion and 3 of his compadres, but the guys at the top of the stairs managed to resist most of the effect. And that's a minute, right? Isn't it a minute or something like that? Or
It's blind, deafened, and stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So deafened and stunned is also going to be fucking sick. Yeah, that was your action.
Yeah.
And you still have a more of your movement if you want to get in there.
I'm glad I got 10 of those in reserve.
Can I
bonus action as well?
Can I visually tell who was affected by this and who wasn't? Like who looks?
Yeah. You can see that there's people covering their face and there's their ears, and there's other people who are kind of like peering down over their buddies down. You can see they're trying to see what happened or what's going on. They don't seem to be
Okay. How far up that hallway would I have to move to get a bead on any of those guys?
They have cover slightly, but just minimal cover, so +2, not 5, from their allies. So if you hit, you might hit someone else. But or if you miss, you might hit someone else. But they are about 80 feet, 90 feet away from you. You could pop around and shoot stuff off if you want.
Yeah, that's what. Does it seem like the guys on the left or the right are less dazed?
It's these 3 guys in the top corner, the less dazed ones. These guys are affected.
So, I'm sorry, I can't see who you're indicating. So middle, top left.
Yeah, the top 2, and then the one on the middle right, or middle left. I mean, is the ones that are fine.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot up the left side with my 50.
Nice. You're gonna try and get these 2 guys then, right? Okay, heard. Go ahead and give me an attack. And so, oh wait, you threw a flashbang, so you can't attack. You have a bonus action.
Damn it!
If you want though, with your bonus action, you can take aim around this corner and use it to scan them to try and line them up. Because with the double shot, you have to like mark them. So you can use your bonus action and just hold because everyone else is dazed and shit, and then you can basically just fire it off on your next turn.
I'll do that on the off chance that Bryn doesn't kill everything in sight.
Speaking of which, Bryn, it is your turn.
I'm gonna kill everything in sight.
Yeah, except me.
I'm
Okay,
gonna move.
so are you? You're just walking around and shooting the BFG? Because this is okay. So there's 3 of them. Okay. Go ahead and see. Actually, you're shooting straight up a stairway. If you want to try and hit one of them specifically, you can. But if you're just trying to place the AOE, you can
I'm just trying to
roll
place it in
damage.
the center of them.
Yeah, you can just roll damage then.
Okay.
8. So, and what's your AC, Bryn? Again?
20.
20. Okay.
35
So-
damage.
35 damage. From the 3 that can see, when you step out to take a shot, you do take 2 hits from them for 17 radiant damage total. And 35 damage. So let me make some saves. The other guys fail because they're blind. They don't know what's happening. So they take the 35. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark them off. Oops, not Brandon.
Yeah, don't mark me off.
Bye, Bryn.
That's so cryptic.
35 on him. And then these guys. Oh no. Oh. He go. And then you get a bonus to aim and so, and you didn't reassert, so I need to make a check real quick. 18 on the die. So, as you're lining up, you hear the wall turret turn, and it's gonna miss you. Sick. It shoots between you and Bryn with a 1 on the die. So, but you are reminded that the people, the engineers that are in this gun tower and the people that are in these rooms, like controlling, have reasserted dominance over the turrets.
So next turn I'm going to have to urinate on it. I gotcha.
If you want.
Pee on it so it's yours.
Yes.
And then Kronos.
Or mount it.
Okay. Still a couple of guys on the stairs.
That's 60 movement right there.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and shoot the dude on the stairs in the face with the AK.
Heard. Go ahead and give me an attack. He's got 35 damage, and then this dude.
Fucking nat 20 plus 11, so 31.
31 to hit.
31
Yeah.
to hit. Yeah.
So go ahead and go damage. Or roll damage. And then all the dice that you would roll, so the 6, is it a 3d8, or how much is the damage?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll roll
Let's see.
68 then.
2, 3. So roll 68.
Yeah, if it's double the dice, and then you add the mod after.
Okay. So 6d8. 30, and then plus 6.
So 36.
So 36. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, I figured everybody could do the
30.
math in their head.
And then plus
Yeah.
6. And then just
Yeah.
the longest pause.
I was looking at my notes, so my mind was
Yeah.
slowly grinding away.
They're just like, oh,
Sorry, I
Just is
didn't
like,
complete
oh.
the phrase 36.
No, you were fine.
I like just jumping in there. It was like, that's 36.
So
In case you didn't know.
I can do
Chronos.
that math.
you step out from behind Bryn as she launches the BFG, and you start lighting up the Scion as he's sort of got his hands up over his ears, trying to regain himself, and he fucking gets lit up because that's over 70 damage. Just falls and drops down the stairs with the rest of the bodies of the Scions. And you still have a bonus action. I gotta do the.
Well, that generator's still up, right? So we don't have magic.
It might
So,
go
yeah.
down right now when these when I do their turn after you. So
Well, then I guess I'll hold my bonus action.
okay. So let me do some checks.
I hold his
Oh, a
bonus
nat
action.
20. Fuck yes. Okay. Nat 20 for
Nice.
Gun Tower
Why
2.
when you say it just does it sound dirty?
It wasn't supposed to.
I hold his
So-
bonus action.
That was a nat 20
Um,
for what, Woodrow?
Sudoc's team. So you guys over the radio hear Gun Tower 2's been taken offline. You'll feel less of a pinch from below, talking to the dreadnought. That gun tower is non-functional.
Excellent.
Bang, bang, bang. And then
Good job,
let's
Sudoc.
see. Generator 2. Nat 20! What the fuck? Okay. I'm excited that I'm not even rolling against you guys.
Yes.
So Samina, or not Samina, that's Stellar, and that's with Generator 2. So that's another 2 successes, which is 3 successes. So you hear Stellar come over the comms saying, Generator 2 has been taken offline. We're just waiting on you, pirates. And it's that. And they only have 1 success, so they did not get a nat 20. Or 2 successes, sorry. They got 1 success, and then Bryn shot it with the BFG, which gave him 1. So that's 2. They need 1 more. Gun Tower 3. Let's roll. Ooh, that makes sense story-wise, so I kind of like that. They don't get a success there. You hear Jutal come over the intercom and say, a couple of my men have moved off. I'm losing control here. Then there's that.
Shit. Where is he?
Gun Tower 3. He's the red cap commander, the one that Bryn beat in a duel.
Bryn
And
race.
they're
like
all the
that
way
dude.
across, aren't they?
Huh?
Go pee on them.
Which?
What is it with you and
Sorry.
peeing on things?
Yeah, they're
Gun Tower-
the yeah.
They're right here.
Diagonally across from where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
But you guys have you guys can call down assistance, and then you hear. But I'm getting to that. You guys do have the other bounty hunters that you guys did set up specifically when we made the plans. You said you wanted them on the dreadnought so you could call them in to assist, like drop in with
Yes.
starfighters and basically or paratroop in, however you wanted them to help. So you can call them down and add to people's squad score.
Yeah.
And then you can also, when it gets to parry, which we have another success on Gun Tower 4, you hear the rebels saying we're making good progress. The rebels on your gun tower are just reporting the same. Dreadnought is withstanding the damage. And Tower 5, okay, come on, Kondo. 11, that's another success. So Gun Tower 5 has got 2 successes on it. Okay, so. Then. Let's see. Perry comes over and says, It seems there's been enough exhausting of life to fill my satellite. If anyone needs a request, just let me know. I can send my shadows in an instant. And then you hear Linalil come over and say, like, looks like you should have bet better. I'm taking your money. And she's talking to the rebel fighters. You heard her going over how she's saying she was going to catch more. And it seems like she's actually getting a better score than the rebel ace pilots. So she's going to have some bragging rights.
Nice.
So there's that. Okay, so it goes to let's see, Kronos. You just went, correct?
Yes, I did, and I held my bonus.
That's what I thought. So now that the base turrets have gone, if you want, see the one, you're still waiting on the one generator, so you don't have that down.
Yep.
But it is the rebels go right now. And the fumble squad. That's not a success. Okay. So the last generator is still up, so maybe one more round possibly if they can roll good. So Scions. This is the interesting part. So what am I going to do here? I have to move those guys. Those guys are staying. There's a double move.
Now, question: once the gun turrets are down and the generator is down, do they have to stay there to maintain it to make sure that nobody can come back and fix it?
They're holding them down. If you want to order them
okay.
around, you can, but they do have to move. So it's not like if you order them on this one turn, they'll get somewhere on the next turn because they'd have to move. If they're already adjacent or close to each other, yeah. But yeah, you can send them off once they've got something locked down.
Oh, okay. That's what I was questioning because the dude that's losing control, we definitely want to send him some help,
And
whoever will get there faster.
Sudak is on his way there through the hangar. He just locked down that gun turret. So in the plans you guys made with those parties specifically was to meet each other in the middle hangars and the fight there.
Yes.
So the Orc tribe is already fight. The Blue Brothers of Bone are already fighting their way that way, just based off the plan you made.
Oh, awesome. All right, well then that works out great.
Then, so that's the rebels. Esther doesn't have to worry about anything. She's holding that down. Back up the top disc.
Perry, Tower 3.
Boop. Some crazy shit starts to happen in Gun Tower 3. But yeah, you have your turn now. And you're still aimed at this one guy, and someone stepped up behind him.
Yes, they nicely lined themselves up, so I'm going to shoot.
Go ahead and give me a tech.
It is 17 plus... Why am I still on grenades? Sorry. Attack. 24 total.
24.
To hit.
Boom. Go ahead and roll. Oh no, these are plebs. I don't think you can do with that rifle. You can't do under.
My minimum damage is 16.
Yeah, you can't do enough to not kill them. Boom, boom. And then you have a bonus action and your movement still.
My movement, I'm going to move up as far as I can.
Then we can do. Basically, we'll go through one more pass, and then we'll use that as a stopping point because you guys are about to assault the pilot bay. Yeah. And I can save the map here, so I won't touch it.
And rehacking is an action, right? Not a bonus.
No, it's actually a bonus. You could do a quick hack. So like fucking with the doors and just like switching the turrets for one round. That's all quick hacks.
Okay,
So
I want to do
actually
it.
do
The turrets one more time.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a check, and I will mark that the turrets are under.
Use computer, so 23.
Nice. Okay, good. So that, boom. Bryn, you get one more round for the night. If there's anything you want to do, you can.
Double move.
Double move. I heard. So you
I
have
kissed her on
40
the cheek
movement,
on the way
correct?
by.
I'm running with the BFG, and then I stop for a second. I'm like, thanks. Just keep going.
A little extra there. Boom, boom. Give you a little pep in the step. 5 foot extra for the peck, the kiss. And then Kronos.
Bonus
Um,
kid.
Is there any teleportation you'd like to? Oh, you can't. That's right. Never mind. Is there any movement you'd like to use?
Is there any teleportation? Wait a second, you can't do that. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Ha
we're
ha.
still waiting on. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll head up that hallway as well. I mean, I have an action, right?
Yeah, you could double move, or you could use an action and your bonus for something, whatever you want to do.
Well, I think I might go ahead and use a healing potion because I'm down a little bit. So
Aren't we all?
Yeah,
actually, wait a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, so you do know that drinking a healing potion in the vicinity of an anti-magic field will do nothing.
Uh-huh. Oh well, then fuck it. I did not know that. So,
Well,
fine.
you do. Kronos does know that. Luke didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, I'll just I'll start I'll start running up the hallway and I'll just take a swig from my fucking scotch flask as a bonus action.
I
And
don't know
then-
what she was saying this to.
You're double moving, right? You said your action is a double move. You said.
No, I was just moving my regular action
Oh, okay.
or my regular movement. Yeah, and yeah.
And then, all right, so we'll end the rebels down here, the fungal babies. They get 1 check. They've got 2 successes thanks to Bryn's BFG. They get a roll because it's going to be the base turn, and I'll do the rest of it next time. But I want to see if they get this generator down.
Come on.
12. Hold on. 12 plus. What's their plus? What's their plus? What's their plus? I forget. I think it's 5. No, 8 because of Ezra. Ooh, that's 20. So yeah, you guys can
Yes!
start using magic.
Yay!
Right on.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, cool. So
that
when we
took
get
so
back,
long.
that healing potion will actually work.
Yeah, you can use it, but we'll start off with the base round. So we'll do like the whole battle sort of pass and figure out where things are on the field, and then we'll start at the top of the round with this next time we come back.
Awesome.
Nice.
Ha!
Thank you, babe. Great job. And I want to thank the people who are still with us. We do have one on Twitch. We had one on Facebook earlier that I didn't get a
Nice.
chance to thank for being there. But whoever our audience member is on Twitch, thank you very much for being there.
We
Flying
appreciate you
Feline.
on Twitch. Feline, we appreciate you, even though we know the reason that you're here is because we're monopolizing the other thing you'd be doing if you were not here.
She's always here. She's always.
I know
watching.
she is. I know. She's super supportive, but I'm saying, like, right now specifically, if you weren't here, she would not be here.
She's paying
if I-
forward
yeah,
me showing up
let me
on
know.
Tuesday and guessing all the wrong answers in our trivia.
I got one
Yeah,
right answer, and
yeah.
I was at work. I felt good about that.
I got 0 right answers, and I don't feel
I fell asleep.
It happened.
And then woke up and it was 7, and I was like, fuck, every time.
I couldn't play the trivia this time because I
That was
had
funny.
seen like a couple of the questions, and so it's fine. I didn't answer any wrong, so I won this week.
Yay!
laughing
Some
at
person,
you.
thank you also for being here. Some person's awesome. Always hang out.
Yes, always.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much. Shay's gonna go to sleep now.
as opposed to the 2 hours of sleep you got last night.
Yeah, we're gonna try for 3. We're gonna get crazy.
Wow.
I will say, like, super appreciate everybody that hangs out with us and likes what we do and supports us. Really means a lot. We're trying to
yeah.
expand Red Valkyrie. So we've got, of course, our Red Valkyrie YouTube channel, and we also have a new channel that I just launched. It's called By Gaslight. It's pinned to the top of the channel, so if you want to click on it, please feel free. Love to have you all subscribe. I'm working on getting art and cosplay content over there. Working on the By Gaslight website, all kinds of stuff to expand what we do and try to, clean up the Red Valkyrie YouTube channel. So if you don't want to see me do cosplay or art, you don't have to. You can ignore it because it'll be over there. That's all.
We want to see the cosplay.
But thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We love you guys to pieces. You're amazing. And we will see you next week for the continued onslaught.
Yay.
Bye.
Later.